What's the deal? Welcome back to the Monday Show. The whole cast here. Welcome back, Almighty.
I'm back. Thank you for having me back, y'all.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
sick,
back,
so I
man.
had to miss last episode, but shout out to Lush and Rob for holding it down.
You came back looking like some Pepto-Bismol.
You
Let's
see?
go.
Shout out to Colosso Drip. You know, they got me with the custom.
That shit clean.
Gina on the back.
I need one.
Shout out
Fly
to
Gerber
Colosso.
activities. Fly Gerber activities.
You see me. What's up, Flakko?
We had on the same outfit.
I don't think we've ever worn the same outfit.
No, I wore like something similar last week.
Colosso Drip?
Like similar jacket with a C on it.
Oh, okay. C for what? Correct?
Nah. No.
You got some ghetto shit on your shirt right now.
Yo, this is something that like AD got me. Like what this say?
Some Crips shit.
Nah, I don't think it's Crips shit because like I ain't never read it yet though.
North Dakota Crips in the building.
North Dakota gang banging is crazy.
Absolutely
No,
wild. They probably get it in over there.
no. Two OTF members just got shot.
They probably get it in
and died
over
up there.
Huh?
So like two OTF. No, sorry, it's an OTF member. Like Lil Durk Mans, got shot and killed.
In North Dakota?
Yeah, in like my city, and like he actually killed the dude who like killed him.
They killed each other.
Yeah,
Oh, so they was having a shootout.
yeah, man.
So there's now been 2 murders in North Dakota in the past 5 years.
It gets serious there, man.
Fuck yeah, Lush. I love Lush, bro.
Hell nah,
Lush
bro.
is
Like,
really
there's like
the
mad
goat.
murders up there.
All right.
You feel me?
Lush the no jumper all star right
Come
now.
on, bro.
We not even about to hold this shit on for nothing. We ain't even about to have no transitions and all that. Let's talk about Almighty
What's up?
mangling niggas.
Look, in all honesty, bro, I want to apologize to No Jumper, everybody here, and the staff, you feel me, who was around, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit wasn't cool. That shit wasn't professional, you know what I'm saying? It was necessary, because I'm not feeling like they call me a bitch, but that shit wasn't cool, you know what I'm saying? You had a place of business. You're supposed to uphold yourself to a certain standard, you know what I'm saying? I understand that. But, like, I'm not feeling like you call me no bitch, though.
Oh, you came back with some media training? That's what your publicist told you to say?
I don't got a publicist.
You
I'm in
apologize to
the
the
streets.
niggas?
I ain't got no publicist.
No,
I need a fucking publicist. If it's a publicist out there, nigga, call me.
No, that's
I
a
need one.
legitimate
But nah, like,
testament
you
of
know,
growth right there.
I'm not
Yeah.
sorry to him, but I'm sorry to the
yeah.
fans and all of the crew who was here. Any future guests that might want to come, you know what I'm saying? That's looking at them like, oh, they hella unprofessional up there. Nah, that was me, you know what I'm saying, being a hothead and a nigga called me a bitch. So I just had to. I don't think that shit was cool though. You feel me? I just want to lay that out there. Like, I don't think that shit was cool. Like, but at the same time, if I could redo that shit, I either wouldn't take I wouldn't take the interview because I'm not gonna say I wouldn't do exactly what I did to him if you call me a bitch. Again. I just wouldn't do it at all.
Now, I want to start from the beginning.
Yeah, I wanted
but-
to give a timeline.
Yeah,
For
but
the people who don't know exactly what went down.
But before we get into that, I do want to say, you being a currently active rapper, it kind of puts you in a very different position.
Because I would have never been able to live it down.
Right.
Yeah.
I would have always heard about that shit.
Definitely. That wouldn't have went good
Even
for you to let that
if
slide.
you were like, oh, okay, that's cool, but let's talk about it outside. It's still like, oh, he just got called a bitch.
I couldn't win for
Yeah.
losing.
Yeah.
I
Right.
couldn't win for losing. That's why I would say the only way I could win was to not do the interview.
I think everybody equally agreed that it was a lot, but at the same time, everybody understood.
Right.
Like, the
Right.
nigga asked for it.
And he came with a whole different energy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm always keep my same shit. You
Well,
feel me?
let's get a timeline. So you and Sharp sat down with this 19-year-old quote-unquote pimp from Orange County. Y'all had a conversation with him. At some point, he went on a podcast called Drinks with Jinx. Shout out to Jinx. Him and his manager said that they was coming up here with a very, very aggressive type
force.
of energy. They said they was walking in
them
here
his
on
words.
bullshit. They came
Which was actually filmed the day before.
Yeah, that was the day before. At some point, Adam asked you to come in and sit in on an interview. Boom, y'all sat down. There was a conversation that happened before the cameras came on. Can we get into that?
Yeah.
Or
Go ahead.
So ODM Slim, who was, I don't know if he is currently Crip Max manager, but was Crip Max manager at one point. Now is managing this guy, Lil Kelpy.
Or he was at that moment. I don't know what he's doing right now, but
Right.
yeah.
Now, he approached you before the interview.
I approached him.
Okay.
Let's set it straight.
Let the record reflect.
I approached him. Nobody approached me. I seen him sitting in the lobby. I approached him. But like,
and you known him before that, right?
Nah, I knew of him. That was my first time meeting him. You feel me? And I just didn't like how from the previous interview they're like, yeah, we finna come up there with force and we gonna see if they keep the same energy. I didn't even see that shit until after the whole situation. That just dropped
like a few days ago.
Yeah, I didn't even see it before. So I'm like, oh, they came up here with some intent. You know what I'm saying? So that's why his energy was different, because he had Slim with him. But I just didn't like how niggas came up here and said that they told me a 100 something was gonna do shit to me. Didn't no nigga tell me 100 nothing was gonna do nothing to me at all. After the situation, what was niggas doing?
Well, before we even get into that, what was the conversation about?
Well, he had told me like, it was actually a good conversation. Like, I'm not gonna get up here and be like, yeah, nigga, I ain't gonna do none of that, because that would be false. You feel me?
Do you feel like he was trying to intimidate you?
I felt like that was it wasn't the intimidation. The conversation wasn't an intimidating conversation, but I get the point of you coming here, if you get me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
You felt the energy.
Yeah. But the conversation wasn't intimidating. You know what I'm saying? Because by that point, he had some information about some of my people, so that energy couldn't have been brought.
So what was the nature of the conversation then?
It was more so, he kind of felt like I explained to him that like I don't get extra'd out because I think I'm tough. I get extra'd out because I'm passionate about the shit that I say, and I mean the shit that I say, you feel me? So I told him that, you know what I'm saying? And we got an understanding. He got more of an understanding than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could just say that, like, yeah, he got more of an understanding than me, but nobody told me what nobody was gonna do to me. That's cap. That's cap.
And so you're referring to when he called into Back on Fit, and he said that he told you that you know
100 Crips was gonna come up here to beat my ass.
Okay.
False.
So now you're sitting face to face with Kelpy. Y'all going back and forth. What in your mind, like, just came? What rage came over you that you just had to like just beat this boy up?
It's because the nigga called. Look, I swear to God, I gave him a chance to correct it when I got up and I said, "Who? What you say?"
What you say?
Because I thought he was just using it as a phrase. Like, you know how niggas be like, man, I'm flying the fuck. I'm fly as hell, bitch. You see me? You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking it's one of those. And even if it was, he should have corrected it. You know what I'm saying? When the nigga was
he
like,
doubled down on it.
Yeah, when he doubled down on it.
3 times.
Yeah, like, I'm calling you a bitch. I just blacked out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't come up here to be like, oh, I'm this extra tough ass nigga, or I'm this super thug. I'm not that. I'm just not gonna let you call me a bitch. I'm just a man, and I'm gonna stand on that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody has ever seen a nigga disrespect me in person. There's a whole lot of false narratives like, oh, why you didn't do this to whoop. Y'all have never seen nobody say something to my face disrespectful, ever. It's either been over the phone, on the internet, because I'm going to react. And I'm not saying this to invite no violence and no shit like that, because I ain't up here to do that. You know what I'm saying? We up here being professional. I'm coming on No Jumper to better my life in general. You know what I'm saying? This shit a huge blessing, like, as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not saying that to just be like, oh, yeah, nigga, I'm just this tough-ass nigga, but I'm just not going to let you call me a bitch.
At that moment, being that you was sitting on the couch next to Adam was in the room when it happened. And, you know, it kind of, when I was watching it just from my own perspective, hearing you, when you was like, I didn't even mean to do all that, did you feel like a sense of regret? I
did, and not for, it was so like, damn, nigga, like, you just, like, turned into the old you on camera, nigga. Like, you supposed to be better than that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because people who know me from my past, they know, like, I've been, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been into street antics. So it's like, I'm trying to come up here, leave that shit in the past type shit.
To be honest with you, I feel like you were holding back.
I was.
Because me knowing you, and I've seen you in certain situations, like, I feel like you were not hitting him with your full heart.
Because I wasn't trying to do all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know me. You know me since I was a young nigga. Like,
right.
That shit was extremely light. I just had a lapse of judgment, you know what I'm saying? Like, But at the same time, you just can't call me no bitch, bro. Like, but I get it. We in a place of business, you know what I'm saying? This is a podcast. There's millions of subscribers. Like, you doing too much. It's a bad look overall. You know what I'm saying? For all of us. That's why I got up here and was like, a nigga want to apologize just in case anybody who do want to come through here and they feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's not what we about up here. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we not going to let no guests come in here and disrespect no workers.
Period.
Now, like you said, we known each other for a long time, since you was yay high and I was off of yay high.
Fact.
Now, with that being said,
He got a bar for every situation.
he still,
That's just the goat.
this fool still has in his mouth, like, he's still a bitch. Like, he's still
running his mouth.
Right.
Yeah, because afterwards he was like, I didn't even mean to do all that. Da 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 da. And Kelpy was like, you still a bitch. You was a bitch.
And that was in the moment.
Because
Yeah.
I'm not
But
no bully. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm not no bully. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just reacted off of anger. Like, I'm not no bully, though. Because if that was the case, I would have been like, what you say? And ran back over there and tried to get back to him. I'm
Right,
like,
right.
Man, I'm already over this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I didn't even try to do all that, bro. Like, you feel me? I was on some cool shit. Then ODM Slim helped me pick up all my shit off the floor. He helped me pick my glasses up. You know what I'm saying?
So that's who's helping you when you was like, I didn't mean to do all that. You was getting, he was helping you with looking for your glasses and your watch.
ODM Slim helped me pick
But
up
that's
all my
who
stuff.
called T-Rail.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, look, I'm not gonna do it because I didn't come up here to call niggas out and be all extra. Nah, I'm just saying, just don't put false narratives out on my name after the fact to save face, because it ain't a good look. Because didn't nobody tell me nothing to intimidate me. Didn't nobody do, but I seen the move though. Especially after I watched the interview the night before. Yeah, we finna go up there with forks and you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know of that. But that was the intent though, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I don't like the after shit where, and then people saying, oh, didn't he get into it with his daddy up there? All that shit is false. And shout out to Smack. Shout out to S-Mac, the motherfucking GOAT.
Shout out to Smack.
You feel
Shout
me?
out to
Shout out
Smack.
to Smack. I got hella love for him.
Let
You
the
know what I'm
record
saying?
reflect.
Yeah, let
Shout
the
out
record
to
reflect.
Smack.
Shout out to Smack. I got hella love for him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, just don't go up there and trying to save face. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't threaten me. You didn't tell me 100 Crips was finna whoop my ass. None of that transpired. And nah, the conversation was very nice, and you helped me pick up my items after the little altercation.
In fact, he was actually admonishing Kelpy afterwards. He was like getting on Kelpy's helmet. Like,
Really?
Yeah, like, you weren't like, why'd you do that? Blah, blah, why'd you go so hard at him? Blah, 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 blah. Which is kind of interesting. And it makes me wonder, like, was he doing that kind of as a way, because it's like, okay, you're putting him in a position to now look like he has to do some shit as your manager, as, you know, a reputable dude from his neighborhood, from a reputable neighborhood and all that shit. And now it's like you're putting the focus on him. So if I was ODM Slim, I'd be very irritated in that instance as well. But especially, he just has a different accent when you see the Drinks with Jinx podcast, which was the day before, and like you see like this aura of like, damn near I want to say, and I fuck with ODM Slim, but I feel like he was trying to put a battery in bro's back.
He put a battery in his back, and I don't know the other dude, but they're like, yeah, I feel like you got to go up there and talk your shit. Like, we're going to go up there with force, with et cetera, et cetera. Like, for me? Like, we're going to bring 100 Crips for me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, I'm just a fly nigga who just maneuver through the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't acting like I'm some super gangster, you know what I'm saying? But we seen the different energy from the interview to in this building. Because everybody thought I was tripping when I was like, nah, I see the whole antics. Everybody like, what? You get what I'm saying? People behind the scenes was like, nah, like, I didn't get that vibe. And it's like, nah, because by the time he got up here, he has some new information about some people that you know what I'm saying, we might both be associated with, and that nothing of that could have transpired. To where somebody would have.
He saw your appearance in the neighborhood anthem video.
Don't fucking do that.
Nah, but
Well, Flakko, I see you yawning. What was your thoughts on the situation? I saw you tried to like kind of break up. You ran in and tried to break up the situation too.
Nah, I talked
Flakko
to
was
ODM.
cleaning up blood
No, I talked to ODM, and like he told me that like he wasn't managing the kid. So
anymore.
no, like he was never like the kid's manager, right? So like he just like seen the kid had that like big interview with like Sharp, and just thought the kid went out sad, right? So like reached out to offer him some guidance.
So
and
some
shit.
like Big Brother type shit.
Yeah,
Mentor.
yeah.
He felt like he was getting bullied and he wanted to come in and
Yeah,
help
you feel me?
out.
Yeah.
What was the conversation with Kelpy like prior to when you first seen him and you're like, "What's up, bro?"
We didn't have one. He walked right past me.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, we didn't have no conversation off camera.
Okay.
He walked past me. I was sitting down outside. Nah, he didn't say nothing to me. And I seen ODM Slim sitting in the couch before I was walking inside, so I walked up to him. What's happening, bro? Introduced myself, and then we had a conversation.
So now your followers done went up. I done seen the story views is at like 50, 60 something eyes per day.
It's crazy.
What the pussy like?
Whoa. And we trying to get the dough. I'm up there. Hey, if y'all ain't seen, we running up.
I just want to know what the viral pussy like.
So what would you do?
I don't know.
What would you do if Kelpy's poodles or whatever the fuck they are? I don't know what breed.
We call them wet dog.
Yeah.
I did call them bitches wet dogs.
Now, if they chose up and wanted to get added to the stable, what would you do at this point?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I just want them bitches to know that them bitches got options. But them bitches could look. But them options not me though. Cause them bitches could never.
Yeah.
Since you hired.
Them bitches could never.
What if
them
they got
what
if they got the choosing fee on deck and
them
all that?
Bitches was not worthy.
Not even.
I could just tell by the appearance that they couldn't scrum up enough change to go up in a little small pocket in my jeans. Ain't no fucking way. Hell no, they couldn't dare.
Woo! How does it feel to be viral?
I mean,
you've been on niggas' album covers. I've been seeing people tweeting about you. I've been seeing so many verified accounts posting this. You viral.
I mean, I wish it could have been for something more positive, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wish it could have been for, but this just show you where society at. They like negative shit. I've been dropping projects forever, and I never went this viral. But you know what I'm saying? Not to say, like, damn, that was kind of bad. Not to say my music is shit, because, oh, God, my shit not shit.
Oh, they gonna clip that.
But you feel me? Like, they like negative. You know what I'm saying? Like, majority of society, a fight is going to go up faster than a song is going to go up.
Off top.
Any day. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if that works, but once again, like, yeah, you feel me? Sorry to all the fans, all the staff in here. We ain't trying to do that. We're trying to keep that shit cool. It's a place of business, you know what I'm saying? And y'all won't see that from me again.
I feel like right now, you like a rapper with a hit, no pun intended, but it's like you got a hit. Like, so how does Almighty Suspect capitalize off this, turn this into a positive situation since it is so negative?
Put my best effort here every week. Drop music. If y'all seen, I shot 2 videos like immediately. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? We doing our thing. We gonna make sure that this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna keep doing what I was doing before, just now with some more eyes.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I've been doing my thing up here. I've been dropping music more consistently, you know what I'm saying? Just getting back on my thing, dropping mixtapes, dropping albums. You know what I'm saying? We got Almighty Zay, my artist. We doing all type of shit. You feel me?
Well, how do you plan to do more stuff up here and go hard up here when somebody canceled the show?
I ain't cancel the show.
Wait a sec. So
Speak on it.
Before we
I'm
get
ready to talk about it.
I got one final question, though. Amazing transition, and I hate to double back. I know it's bad podcasting, but I just want to know, is there any chance of an amicable relationship with Lil Kelpy moving forward?
Media training.
It's kind of like, yeah and no, because I don't want to associate myself with a nigga that I just feel like is extremely fraudulent. But like, as a man, I think he's cool. Like, I don't have no problems with him as a man. I just had a problem with him in my realm. You get what I'm saying? Like how I won't take my personal situations and move into other shit. Like an example, like if somebody I don't like drop a hit right now, I'm like, that's a hit. He just a bitch ass nigga, but that's a fucking hit. I'm not gonna take it away from him. You know what I'm saying? So like, as a man, I don't have no problem with him. Like, you a man from your appearance. You get what I'm saying? Now you might not be a man of my honor that I feel like I want to associate with, but you still a man. So you know what I'm saying? But like, just me just hanging out with that nigga or being cool, like.
But if he want to just shake your hand and bury the hatchet,
He also a rapper, so what if he asks for a feature?
He gonna have to pay.
What's his ticket?
You gonna have to pay. That, hey, to be honest, nah. I'm not taking enough money can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, we stand on morals and not money. He can't give me shit.
Can he give something to Almighty Zay?
Can he give you something? We ain't taking that bullshit ass money. We don't want it.
I really think Kelpy just needs to realize Benjamin Franklin knows who you are as well.
No cap.
You feel me?
Tell that nigga. Hey, Lush was thinking of that one all week. That was hot.
Lush been waiting to drop that.
Hey, Lush be having hot shit.
When I tweeted it the other day.
Lush be having hot
my
shit.
My profile pic is suspect.
Lush love this shit. No cap.
That went viral. You feel me?
The tweet went viral.
Yeah.
But definitely viral. But I mean, it's crazy. But yeah, you feel me? Let's hope that shit never happens again. I'm gonna put my best effort for that shit to never happen again. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, shit happens.
Growth.
If Adam was sitting in the middle, we might not be having this conversation.
I ain't gonna lie. I probably would have lunged over that nigga. I think cause nigga, the speed that Adam was moving, I would have got to him.
His first 5 steps were backwards, bro.
Adam looked like he had swallowed a golf.
He was stuck. He was stuck.
Adam didn't know what the fuck
he looked like he seen it go. That nigga looked like he seen a.
He started looking around the room and shit. Like, what is you niggas?
Yeah, he like this nigga tree in this fucking building. That shit was crazy.
He's like, I'm going back to BMX and fuck this shit.
I heard they rougher over there though.
That shit was nuts.
It's a different kind of rougher.
Nah, that's a fact. Super rougher.
Yeah, so then on a couple days after that situation, I woke up to tweets saying that like Flakko was like going crazy on his live stream saying that like think Breakfast Club, it's gonna be changes coming to the Monday show and all this. So I just let shit boil over.
Whoa.
You feel me? Like, I just let some shit boil over, whatever, because the word was spreading around the office that you didn't want Suspect on the Monday show no more. Mm-hmm. But we didn't hear nothing from you about it. I was sick, so I had to sit an episode out.
I was suspended.
You set a few episodes out. Mm-hmm. And then, what's up, Flakko? Like, what you telling your fans?
Well, so my fans, I treat them like kind of like my family, right? So when I guess like Babylon, like once he like confirmed it and like did everything he needed to do with like Josh, right? Wait, no, was it then? Cause I found out, I think Saturday night, Babylon will be here on Sunday night, right? So, right, I just gave them, a little hint. I probably should not have like given the fans that, you feel me, right? Since right, but I guess I fucked up by like just letting them know first, but like, I didn't expect it to,
Well, you also called Suspect and told Suspect, you're getting your own show. Suspect is getting his own show. Do not let them throw Gina on you like I'm somebody like dirty laundry, like I ain't a whole joint.
All facts.
Right, and to keep it a stack.
Add something.
It was
your... respond back to that, though?
Yes.
Hold on, let him add something.
It was your decision, though. This wasn't No Jumper's decision.
Because that's what Adam said, that you came to him and wanted to cancel the Monday show.
Well, that was after, like, me and other people, like, all, right? And then Adam, like, don't really, make any... Right, like he's the final boss, like, where, like, things are already, like, packaged. You then come to us say this, right? But, like, there were already discussions being had before then where, like, I threw out different options.
Because you weren't happy with it, though, just to clarify. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying...
Yeah, right? So, like... I felt like our product was bad, right? But, right, so...
You do realize, though, after the last show, when we all got up, the last show that all three of us was here on, y'all got up, me and Almighty had our back and forth. Y'all got up and shook hands. You said, this is the best show we had.
Facts.
Yeah,
so when did you feel like the product was bad?
It has never been good. You feel me? Right? Like, I just felt like...
Then why did you approach... Why do you do that every episode that we get to
when
a
the
real
cameras
good
shut
argument?
off, you say, damn, this was the best show we ever had.
Facts. You be like, this is fire.
No, right? No, hey, right? So for like the podcast feel, yes, right? But like, I kind of wanted like a hip-hop debate show, right? So yes, right? But like, I guess the main mission is a hip-hop debate show, right? So like, that's why, like me and Babylon is transitioning into like new era, right? But yeah, man, you feel me? Right? I just felt like the product for like a hip hop show wasn't good, so we, are transitioning.
What about don't let them throw Gina off on you?
Here, right? So we discussed that for about like 9 hours today.
Because you kept bringing it up.
No.
We've actually been trying to shut this conversation down.
No.
Can I get the other wood?
No. Bro. So we discussed this now for about like 9 to 12 hours. At some point, bro, like I said what I said, bro. You feel me? Like I don't care for it no more, right? Right, but
I wish that was your energy 20 minutes ago when we was all.
No.
I respect that honesty though. I do.
No,
Finally.
right. Like,
So you did say that. Are you admitting that you said it?
no, right. But we spent 12 hours talking about it, right?
Yes.
At this point, it's being discussed here so we can get the clips, the drama, right?
Absolutely.
Right? At some point, bro, like I'm trying to build like a, like a hip hop debate show, right? Like all the drama with no jumper, bro. Like I'm just trying to, just stay clear of that shit, bro, and just have a show and let the content speak. You feel me?
So as far as like a hip hop debate show, like last week when it's me, you, and Rob,
Yeah.
we're like debating the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Is that essentially what you're?
Yeah, right. And like to be fair though, like I ain't just go like straight to Babylon, right? Like I threw out different options with me and like Almighty and Gina, but like, like things that was said was, yo, like y'all are both talented as fuck, but I feel like y'all should do different things, right? And then I said Lush and say, you know what, like we're trying to now transition into more so of the underground shit, right? Cover like the Soul Fuego, Destroy Low and shit like that. Maybe not Lush, right? And then I said, how about Rob?
That don't make any sense.
I can confirm.
No,
Yeah,
that don't make sense though.
Yeah, right. But though, like that was set though, right? Saying, yo, like he's a little bit older. Maybe he don't know more about like the underground scene, which again, right?
He been throwing
That
more.
is
Right.
That
He
is
been throwing more and more
fucking-
into this mix
Right?
all
That
day.
is
Every time we talk about
Every
retarded.
time we talk
Look, right?
about it, he
Look,
throws
look,
some
look.
more
Yeah, right?
ingredients into
Yeah.
it.
I know more.
Yeah.
And this is like with all due respect, and I'm not going to get on
Of
my
course.
high horse. I'm very grateful to be here in
Yeah.
any capacity that I'm here. I know more about hip hop culture,
Yeah.
current, modern,
Facts.
subgenre, region,
Agreed.
doesn't matter, than anybody in this office times
Fact.
5.
Like, this has
Yeah.
been his job
You
for
feel me?
almost
Like, yeah.
20
Yeah,
years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, and that's definitely not mutually exclusive to a particular era. Adam knows that shit. Josh knows that shit.
I for sure know it.
You know that shit.
I learned
Y'all know
from
that
Lush.
shit.
Yeah, right. So like the underground scene, right? Like of the Lonelies, the Fagos, the Summers, right? So like they went into more so like incorporate that scene into like the new like hip hop debate show, right? So pretty much like
Bro, I've literally interviewed artists that are gonna break 3 years from now on this show.
Yeah.
I had Project Baby Twin on
Yeah.
here, who's one of the hottest rappers in LA.
Yeah.
No one in the fucking office knew who he was.
But right now
You
we
feel me?
changing
Like,
that.
yeah,
We
like-
And
changing
I
it.
have niggas like Summers on my playlist. Everybody
Yeah,
he
that's
named,
what
I
I'm
have
saying.
on my playlist.
But what's happening right now is that we're
Deflection.
changing. We're deflecting again.
No,
Fake
It's called
We're
deflection.
deflecting again.
I thought So Fake was
So-
supposed to pop off like a year and a half
We're
ago.
deflecting
The fuck?
again.
Absolute deflection.
Suspect received a call
Yeah.
from Flakko. I received a call from Flakko 20 minutes before we was filming the news
Yeah.
with this information.
yeah.
When Josh has not even solidified anything.
He just been running his mouth.
Well, Monday, like me and Babylon is having a show, right? So that's solidified, right? But bro, again, man, like it fucking sucks, right? Cause like, bro, I generally like all you guys, right? So like,
So
it
why
just
not
sucks, you
walk
feel me?
away from the show instead of go to the boss and say, let's cancel the show? When we have talented people here who could keep the Monday show going.
Now keep
No,
in
so-
mind,
yeah.
there's definitely opportunities for other shows
Yeah,
involving
yeah, no.
other, this cast of characters,
Yeah.
et cetera, as well.
Granted, but calling everybody over the weekend
Yeah.
and kicking up dust is not what Josh wanted to
At
happen.
all.
Josh
No.
wanted to be able to talk to all of us as a unit and
He's-
come up with a
Now,
game plan.
He told
Now, I
me
know
don't
for me-
tell nobody. He told me don't tell nobody because he wasn't even supposed to tell nobody. And then he told everybody before Josh could even tell anybody.
Now, I do know for myself
Yeah.
regarding Josh and them, they have like, they look at me as some type of resource, and they want to make sure that I'm like
Of course.
put in the
Yeah,
right
yeah, of
position
course.
because like that's
Now,
why
what's the option? No, bro, bro.
that's
like,
why with
yeah.
disconnected, you feel
Of
me?
course,
Like,
of course, of course.
more-
No.
it's
Like,
more
bro, trust me,
deflection.
bro. Like, that was an option, right?
Yeah.
Right, but things were said saying.
But
yeah.
they have this like plan for me and shit, which
Yeah.
is on some other shit. But,
Yeah, right. So
But
some got confirmed.
but yeah, I understand what Gina's saying though, as far as like maybe like have the conversation with them
Yeah.
before going to, you feel me, the white people.
The fans, he went and told, I got this tweet on the 25th.
Yeah, I think that was my like, Thanksgiving like live stream, right, where I hinted towards some like changes coming, right. But again, me telling the fans first, like that was fucked up,
No,
gotta
what's
accept
fucked
it.
up is also don't let them throw Gina off on you. Like I ain't been booming before I even came here.
Yeah, right. But
Like I'm somebody dirty laundry.
yeah, it wasn't like that, right? But we had again, bro. Like we talked for about like 9 to 12 hours. I already said everything that I could say and clarified it, right?
You
So,
also
like,
walked in here talking about it, and we told you we didn't want to talk about it no more because we have been talking about it since 12 o'clock.
right. So like not bringing it up is just for the clips and drama, which, bro, like, I'm just not trying to like go down that lane.
No, and I understand. But I do feel like beyond
Why
that.
you will look at
Because
us
the
when you
clips
say
and
it?
drama was telling your fans A, B, and C, and now I'm getting tagged and shit, and people, oh,
You don't
you
want
leaving
the
the
clips
show,
and
you
drama,
could
but
you
you
comparing
started
it to
the clips and
Breakfast
drama.
Club. Think about Breakfast Club. Angela Lee has left Breakfast Club. I'm the only girl here. What do you think
For
that
that,
sounds
Angela Lee
like?
was the only host to leave, and I was gonna, be.
But
No,
you're not. You're saying that you're not that you're leaving. You just said out of your mouth, I still got a show on Monday. That's what you just said.
Right.
There's
then,
a lot
like,
of undertones here
no.
when he speaks.
But then y'all two are doing something else, right? So, but wait,
won't
though,
look at us when he talks.
right? I do understand though, right? Like how she can say, yo, like you referenced the like Breakfast Club and the only host that left was the girl, right? But like I truly meant I'm the only host that, you feel me, right? Like this department,
So you're Angela Yee.
Yeah.
Checks out. No, with that being said, like, I feel like the reason why Gina would want to address this in this context is because she's going to have a lot of questions to answer as a result.
Every situation, I'm the person who shut the fuck up with this office drama.
Yeah.
I'm not in no office drama. I don't have shit going on every motherfucking week. It's something that's happening that I keep myself out of.
Yeah.
When something happens, my name is in it, I'm going to speak up.
Yeah, of course.
How is it all these motherfuckers conversations is happening and I'm not involved, but it
Well-
got to do with me, but I get a call 20 minutes before you got to see me?
No, right? Because at that time, though, like I was still trying to pitch
Nobody's getting their own show.
me.
They're going big on streaming.
Wait, though, at that time, right? I was still trying to pitch yo, let's still have Gina as a moderator, right? So
So that's the Monday show without suspect.
yeah, right? So like
There we have it.
at some point, right, that got like turned down. You feel me? Right.
By them.
Yes, right. So right, like at that time that I called him, that was still the possible option of yo, like she could be the like moderator, right? But that got shut down. You feel me, right? So like once I knew for sure, Babalam is gonna be here on Sunday night. That's when I said like this is right, like cool, right? This is like a go. It's guaranteed now. Now let's call Gina. You feel me?
So you're more leaning into the fact that, basically what he's trying to say is he wanted a hip hop debate show. It's not about suspect.
No.
In particular, although you could see how he
Yeah,
would
yeah, of
interpret
course.
it.
No, bro.
That it's like,
Yeah.
fuck you, essentially.
Yeah, bro, listen, bro,
Especially
like,
after the word was going around the office after suspect fought Kelpy that you was trying to get him out of here.
well, for that Monday, right? Because people were threatening to like the comeback and certain
Who?
things, right? Hey, I don't know, right? But I
got
did
threats?
mention, yo, listen,
I
like,
didn't get no threats.
right? So probably like not so soon, right? But again, though,
It's messy, Flakko.
yeah, nah.
What you not getting is
Yeah,
that
facts.
is messy. And now you don't want to talk about it now, but you were just on your fucking stream talking about it.
No. So like again,
And we wasn't even involved in. What day was that stream?
that was Thanksgiving, right?
Today's Monday.
Yeah.
I talked to you today, 20 minutes before I was about to see you.
Wait.
Why is it even being conversations, public conversations about internal situations on live streams?
I just gave a hint saying, yo, listen, like, there's gonna be some changes on the Monday show. But again,
What
I'm
are
not
the changes
justifying
on the
that.
Monday show?
We discussed it now for the last hour.
What are the changes? So we all clear.
I want to know. I didn't.
Is this the last show?
Yes.
Josh told me this morning that it's not.
I think we already like confirmed that Babylon was coming on Monday, and we're going through with it, right? That's what me, Josh, and Babylon already discussed. But again, maybe like delay it for another week. I'm not sure, right? But as far as I was concerned coming into it, it's it was Monday was when the new show starts.
I'd be curious to what the people would be interesting.
Lush, you was standing right there when Adam walked in and said what he said. What did he say when he walked in?
He said, that was your decision.
Yes, right?
Yeah, is that what you're referring to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I did ask to have a moderator. But I think they're just moving forward with just me and Babylon and no moderator. You feel me? So, bro, it sucks. It feels bad, right? But, bro, like,
But that's what you want.
Yeah, right? I just felt like, listen, bro, I just felt like the content wasn't good for the last, I'm not sure. You feel me? Right? Like, I just don't think that it's ever been the vision that I set it out to be, right?
Well, the vision you set it out to be from the beginning, we were supposed to have an Instagram situation on live where people were rapping back and forth. So what was your initial vision? Because when I brought up, you know what? We need to have these pre-production meetings so suspect can pick a stance, Flakko can pick a stance, and y'all can have y'all back and forth banter. And what I was told by you, I need to just be natural. But then you niggas sat here and argued every week.
Right.
I came up with the debate situation.
What I probably would
and that's on God.
What I don't think that Flakko is saying is he just wasn't comfortable with the dynamic at a certain point. Because if he was, and this is just logic, if you were comfortable with the dynamic, then you would be comfortable having conversations like, hey guys, I don't like the direction it's going in. Could we switch that? Because normally this is like equivalent. This is like equivalent to
what pre-production meeting have you came to other than the one that we just did when Rob and Lush sat in?
Because this is like equivalent to breaking up with a girl without like.
Now we on 26 shows. What pre-production meeting have you been present for other than the one that Rob and Lush came?
Says Gerb is always here on time. So is Gina.
Right? So like we discussed like different topics, right? But again, I could just like send topics through like right, but it's transforming the entire show from like a more so of a podcast homies feel to kind of like a debate show between Skip Bayless, Stephen A. Smith, right? Like
no, I get it.
Yeah,
and I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, you feel me? Right, but bro, I pitched different things, and the Babylon thing was what got stuck, right? So so we're here,
Right. No, I understand that. I just I think it just sucks for them to have to hear about it in the way that they did, not just through the people, but then like, as opposed like it's like you're in a relationship with a girl, right?
Yeah.
And then instead of like, hey, like I really don't like the way your breath smell in the morning, or I really don't like like you're not fucking I don't like the way you cook or this or that, like we're breaking up.
Yeah, of course,
instantly.
right?
Like there's no
Why not walk away and let us do what we do?
What? Here, right? So again, right, like but the goal was for again, like the very beginning was a debate show, right? That like I like always wanted, right? And like some point down the line, right?
Like we should replace you,
right?
That's all I hear,
right? And then like some point down the line, like it got kind of like misconstrued, right? And screwed up, right?
The misconstrued would be you and suspect not arguing and not debating.
No, here, right. But the arguing,
facts?
And debating is cool, right? I just like want more so of a hip hop.
Then why don't you come to the pre-production meetings and say that instead of 10 minutes before we air every week,
right? That like
that's I truly believe. Can you answer that question?
Wait, right? But like, I just truly believe, bro, that Babylon was the perfect fit. Because again, bro, I pitched different things with damn near most people here, right? I pitched Lush. You feel me, right? I even pitched right with him. But then it was said like, yo, I think at this point, y'all are just better off separate. Boom. If you want to work, will Lush work? Yo, Lush is probably, like, belongs on other things. He's a little bit older. He might not be in tune with the underground scene. How about Babylon? I bet. Feel me? Like, so, you feel me? Right, but again, though, like, Lush probably like, damn, bro, like, I'm the most tapped in nigga here, right? But, like, those conversations were had, though, right? So, like, I just got to be honest with you.
No, I'm not mad, but that's just, like, an absurd notion right there. Yeah. But, I understand.
Yeah, man, so,
No, and I'm not tripping on that. Like, look, I'm gonna be on multiple shows regardless. But I think just the fact that
Yeah, but definitely our shit too. You feel me?
Yeah, and I'm down to fuck with your shit for sure. But I just think that for them, it's just kind of fucked up because they're building this thing with you for all this time, and then instead of like trying to improve upon it or being like, yo, I kind of want to, because you're the captain of the ship. You know what I mean? And you kind of want to steer it in a certain direction, and you're not telling the rest of the crew. You're just like 10 minutes before, like, yo, you guys are going overboard. You're walking the plank right now. As opposed to like, yo, let's all work together, batten down the hatches, fucking, you feel me, hoist up the sails, and redirect this ship.
Vashti comes here every week at 4 o'clock for us to have a meeting and for us to gather these topics that you see on the screen for us to go through.
Yeah, shout out to Vashti.
What you're doing prior to the show is about 30 minutes, Vashti, maybe 45 minutes before airing. You sending in your topics and stuff that you want to talk about. And then you come in probably about 5 minutes before we're set to record. And you're not offering anything in the pre-production meeting. So these are conversations that should be had in the pre-production meeting.
Check this out. Last week at this time, we had like 2.5 thousand viewers.
Yeah.
There's 8.1 thousand viewers right now. That's significantly more than the show usually has.
Yeah, of course. No,
but he want to cancel the show instead of why instead of just leaving. Instead of just leaving.
And I would encourage, and I would encourage to try to attempt to, and I'm not saying you shouldn't have that show with Bamalam too. You feel me? Like, I think that that's a dope idea, and you should, and if you're inspired to do that. You're killing shit. You deserve to do that. But I wouldn't necessarily abandon this right now, considering there's actual momentum.
Yeah. So right now, like, it's just too late, right? Because he already, feel me, like, got, you know, like.
It's definitely not too late.
No. Here, right? So he already, like, has like up and moved, you feel me, right? Has like talked to everybody, right? So he's pretty much has like got in his little apartment here or Airbnb. I'm not sure.
How has he been making all of these significant changes and we just found out about this?
Here, right? So like again, like
how was a nigga able to move out of his house, fly to another state, get an apartment?
Where's he from?
And I'm just now finding out about this shit.
Airbnb
this morning. You said he moved.
Yeah.
That's what you just said. That he moved. That's what I heard.
Yeah, of course.
Did y'all hear that?
Yes.
He moved.
Where's he from, Flakko?
How can somebody make all these significant changes and we just now finding out about this?
No. Here,
solidified. No. Right here. So look. So like, it's definitely been getting planned now for about what, like a week and a half to 2 weeks, but it just got
how
like
long you
solidified.
Was 2 weeks?
Right?
You were suspended for 2 weeks?
Right?
Oh, okay.
Right?
That happened to Kelpy 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, 2 episodes.
Okay.
Right? Like, it just got solidified on Saturday night. Right? So like, this is when I know now. He's for sure definitely. He let me know, Josh know, saying, yo, listen, man, like, I'm giving my Airbnb in Burbank too, right? I'm down. I'm coming, right? So things just got solidified. But again, I was wrong and fucked up for not, I guess, like walking them through the whole way. But again, if I didn't know for sure that he was really gonna make that commitment, it's best I just hold off until he makes that commitment, you know?
So basically what I'm hearing, reading between the lines, with all respect due to him and his situation, because it's not really on him. You know what I mean?
Of course.
No, all respect to him.
Yeah.
He has nothing to do with this energy that I'm giving off right now.
With that being said, really what and correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, but speak on it, man. Speak on it.
You don't want to do the Monday show with this lineup anymore.
I feel like...
it's not too late, quote unquote.
Bro, like, I feel like the content just wasn't good. And I def had high hopes for me and Babylon, right? I feel like that can actually, be more like a niche thing, right? And like kind of like not like, because right now, right, like it's damn near the same podcast all 4 days, but probably like disconnected. It's probably like the only like niche, right, podcast, right? But like the Monday show, Tuesday show, Wednesday show is doing the same thing, same topics, damn near, same conversations, right? I'm just trying to now like transition into, like tapping more so into the underground shit, like more like grassroots hip hop shit. And Babylon is the king of the underground. You feel
What
me?
meetings do you show up to give this feedback?
I don't see why like that matters, right? Because again, man, like
no, because that sounds like what Josh was saying to happen in the pre-meetings.
Yes.
That you didn't come to. That's what that sounds like. Like we're supposed to get more constructed with how we do shit. It was supposed to be more, you know
We're
what I'm
supposed to
saying?
watch the shows back and
Right.
give feedback and criticism and things like that. Find our advantages, disadvantages, the pros and cons of the previous episode. That's what I thought the pre-production meetings for. That's why I thought Vashti comes here for. She drives an hour to get here at 4:00 for us to do that. But the only people who are present in those meetings are Gina Views and Almighty Suspect.
Yeah, no, again, no.
Also,
Yeah, sure.
every single show that we have done, the last episode when me and Almighty went back and forth about the lyric shit, the camera shut off and you said, God damn, that was a good ass episode.
That was great.
The episode before that, God damn, this was a good ass episode.
The
The
show before that?
episode before that, God damn, this was a good ass
We do that all the
episode.
time.
So at what point did you say the product is poor?
I
'Cause you do it
believe
all
for
the time.
that last show, yes, right. But again, man, like
It happened
I did listen.
when Suspect took off on Kelpy and you no longer felt comfortable sitting across from him.
Speak on it.
no.
Because after that fight, you walked in the office and said, I don't even think the Suspect should,
On that Monday, yeah, right. But
I don't think
speak on
Suspect
it.
should come back anymore.
well, here, right. It's
Speak
two
on
things,
it.
right. So one, like we were already talking about the Babylon thing before that Kelpy thing happened, though. So
And
you
then
know.
you use that
No,
as a reason to push for it at the speed that you did.
no, bro. Listen, we
Because
can't.
you didn't want to sit across from me.
No. Here, right. You can like again, right? Like, ask everybody else. I pitched. Okay, like what about the me and Almighty a debate show? And I was told, yo, y'all two are great as fuck, but y'all probably should do content separate. So I said, all right, cool. How about Lush? Lush too old. All right, then how about Babylon? Okay, cool. Babylon, let's go.
It's just
So,
weird.
so,
The only reason, like,
Yeah.
it's weird is because Adam specifically said,
He walked out and said, Flakko came to me and requested this change.
and on top of
He's
that,
the last one though, right? Again,
because Adam had told
How many
us
fucking employees do we have here?
The reason why me, AD, and T-Rail already
course.
knew about that.
Hold on,
HR.
wait. Sorry, Les, not to cut you
Yeah.
off. Because me and you walked to Josh's desk the week that he got suspended, had a full conversation. Josh looked me in my face and said, this is not Mad Lately. This show is not going anywhere.
And then it went somewhere very quick. And like he told, like he literally a few days ago, Adam told T-Rail, AD, and myself.
yeah, that's when me and Josh actually went into Adam's office and pitched it. I think, right? But like, yeah, right. But again, Adam is probably like the last person. Like, he's the guy who just like co-signs right often, right? You like come with an idea already prepackaged, right?
But that's the thing, because
Of course.
Adam, you know that you like any of us. I know for sure if I pitch a show to Adam,
Of course.
he's gonna greenlight it.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Just like you, if you pitch a show to Adam, he's
Yeah.
gonna greenlight it. If
Yeah.
you wanna, you came to him and were like, "Yo, I don't want to do the Monday show anymore." That's what he said. That's
what he
his
walked
word.
out
Yeah.
and said in
And
front of the
that's-
whole office today.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's your decision. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. But before Adam, I did pitch a show with us, with you, and others, right?
What did
And-
you pitch to Adam with you and Suspect?
No.
But they
At that
weren't.
time,
Are
Suspect-
you pitching a show that's already exists?
Wait, pause. At that time, right, Suspect, like, but the Lush idea, the Suspect, yeah, right, was already gone and like out the window.
But
Yeah.
the only thing is he never said you need to come with a new idea. We're not fucking with this
No,
show
no, no,
anymore.
no. No,
Whoopty,
no, no.
whoopty, whoop. If he did that and then
Yeah.
you were making alternate
That's
arrangements,
different.
Yeah.
that would make
Of
complete
course.
like. No, I'm just trying to like
course.
get to the nuts and bolts of what's really
No,
going
bro.
on.
Wait, right. So look, again, but the show was poor, right? So I pitched a lesson like a debate show. And this was before like the Kelpy shit, right? And then I was told, yo, like, you and Almighty are talented as fuck. Y'all should probably do something separate, right? Because again, like, we need somebody who can, like, you know, like, talk to hip hop, talk to underground, combat you. Cool. I said, all right, how about Lush? You know, maybe he's too, you know, oh, blah, blah, right?
A
right.
rapper
So,
can't talk about rap.
Yeah,
That's
that's
amazing.
like this
yeah,
is
right?
crazy.
No, right?
Crazy every time.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna ask Josh
How are you
about that.
pitching
right.
something to them for you and Suspect when you and Suspect already have a show?
No, it's to do like the debate shit, right? Where like the setup getting changed, it's two chairs here and there, right? Like it's gonna be like a full debate show concept, right? And that was, you know, say, yo,
Am I
listen,
tripping
like,
right now?
what happened?
Do y'all not already have a show?
No, like it's a podcast feel though.
You still didn't answer a question though. What was the show you pitched for me and you?
The exact same shit, like a full-on debate Stephen A. Smith first take shit, right? Opposed to like the podcast feel, right? Cause I'm just talking about man, bro. Like I feel like the content is getting stagnant, right? I feel like we should try something, right?
Understandable.
And
although
I was told maybe a debate, like a full-on, yeah, right? A full-on debate, like. Maybe that's not the
He
best.
told you he wanted to pitch that too?
Right, maybe.
Okay, that's what I was about to bring up.
My first time hearing
so
this right here.
Let me ask you this:
Because he called you and told you you was getting your own show, he was getting, and don't throw Gina off. Don't let them throw Gina off on you.
now,
Well, no, but hey, you can.
Let me ask you this:
I run with that.
when you pitched the Babylon show,
Yeah. That came after the two other pitches. Yeah.
Did you ask?
So you were looking for ways to get out of the Monday show?
Clearly,
No.
Clearly.
Yeah.
But did you talk to Babylon first before you pitched the show?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Okay.
No. Like, if we call Babylon, like, then, you feel me? Yeah, right? And like, me and others helped pitch it. And he said, yeah, like, I'm down for it,
Oh, man, I wish Josh was still here right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he here.
He here?
He in another interview.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he doing that right now?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I wish I could just...
Nah, you gonna have to wait till that motherfucker hit YouTube.
Yeah, man,
You in here
bring
with
him in.
us. You in here for the last episode of the Monday show.
Tease him.
From what I heard.
Because this boy that Josh told me that's cat. But I guess Flakko is.
That doesn't really
What?
make a lot of sense right now.
If
man.
suspect stock is motherfucking high, why would we cancel the show right now?
Again, this was, like, being discussed, like, way before the Kelpy shit.
So they said on November, what's today, 28th or the 29th? November 28th will be the last Monday show, is what you recollect.
Yes, right.
And who told you that?
Like, we already discussed, again, man, like...
Did that
we as a
come from
team,
Josh and
discussed
Adam
it.
or Josh? Or it's only, we don't have that many employees here.
Yeah.
So we as a team and all of that shit, like, that's bullshit. So is it Josh? Was it Adam? Yeah.
Here, right? Obviously, like, I don't have complete and total power to say, yo, like, we doing...
Complete and total power. He
show
called you
on the,
with complete and total
20
power.
Here, on the 20... Well, here. Yeah, right?
You called me this morning and said the Monday show is canceled. I'm getting my own show, Suspect getting his own show, and you're getting your own show.
Yeah.
You have the choice to pick whatever people you want to co-host with you.
Yeah.
That's what you called me and said this morning.
Yeah.
So how the fuck
Yeah.
do you not have the power to say anything if you made them phone calls when you made them? Tell me that.
I don't have the power...
Quit fucking talking in circles with us, nigga.
I don't have the power to, quote-unquote, fire or cancel anybody. I can only
So when you called me and said
Yeah.
the Monday show was canceled, what power was you feeling in your veins when you said that?
It's already been, like, confirmed, though. Right? Again, listen, right? I can only relay what the messages are. Yeah.
I'm stupid?
I called you once it was confirmed, though. Like, I don't have the power to, like, fire.
What confirmation did you receive?
From the higher ups.
Who text you? Who text you this morning and said the show's canceled?
No, like, and it was all contingent off of when Babylon could get here. And he told us
Babylon
yesterday-
canceled the show?
I fuck
Wait.
with Babylon, by the way.
Wait,
I be
Shout out to
watching-
Babylon.
I be watching his shit.
Yeah, it's shit
I
cool.
just figured out
Yeah,
who
but
was
wait,
talking
though,
about
right?
the white dude who be rapping.
Right?
Who be talking about
And
stuff
last
on
night
it.
he
He's
told us-
fire.
Yeah.
Right, no. And last night he told us, yo, I can be here on Sunday night. So which is why they said
Also, that was the confirmation.
well, from the higher ups as well, yeah.
Right. We don't have that many employees.
And that was after the Kelpy situation?
So
Yes.
you got that
That
call
sounds-
yesterday,
that
but
sounds
you
crazy.
called Suspect, what, 3
was-
days ago?
Days
Yeah.
ago. Let me find
But
it.
you called me, so your confirmation came Sunday, but you had already called Suspect.
What did I call suspect though, right? Why, right? Here, because at that time though, right? It was gonna be me, you, and Babylon, right? And Babylon already would have told his fans, right? So at that time, I'm thinking,
You told your fans on Thanksgiving.
right? It's gonna be me,
Today, Monday.
I think he called me Thanksgiving or the day
Gina,
after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, right. So like at that time, right? Like I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be me, Babylon, and Gina as the moderator, right?
So the Monday show without Suspect.
Right. And then like somewhere down the line, that idea got shut down. So I said, all right,
Josh
cool.
told me this morning that me, you, and Baba Lamp are not a good mesh.
Okay.
So
Now,
all the
it
sugar
wasn't
coating
my
and all
idea,
that,
though.
yeah,
You
but
don't
all the
know how
sugar
to tell
coating
you,
and all
right?
that is like
Yeah.
it's obsolete.
Yeah,
You don't have
right?
to sugarcoat. I already know. I
Wait,
talked to
but
Josh already.
it's suspect.
But it's the Monday show without suspect.
Susker, did he hit you earlier today and say, "Don't let him put Gina on you"?
That was a few days ago. Yes, the fuck he did. He sure did.
But
Like
Yes.
I'm just some dirty laundry.
Well-
Somebody's 6-year-old brother that you don't want to take to the movies with you. Like your mama
wait,
making you drag me
Take
along
your
or
brother,
something.
too.
Like I'm not no motherfucking joint.
wait though, right?
Like I'm not on BET
okay,
Revolt
go ahead.
and Sway. Like
No.
A whole joint out here.
Huh?
not
Speak
right,
on it.
but
the only
not
woman in her field.
Yeah.
I'm the only bitch in LA doing what I do, nigga.
Yeah.
What? Find another one.
Which is why though it can actually keep you right.
I appreciate
But
that.
there too, though.
I appreciate that. And I also appreciate you defending me on that stream with academics. The only thing I'm tripping off is don't let them throw Gina off on you.
And that's the truth. Because
Wait,
I
the
didn't even know
qualified-
nothing
wait,
about
though,
the
right?
situation.
Again though,
To this day, Suspect and Josh have not had a conversation.
I had no clue about that
You're
shit.
the only person who sparked
told
this
me?
shit.
And I love you, Flakko, but you were denying that earlier. But now in his face, you're not denying.
no, wait, wait, though, but like I'm trying to respond back, right? So again, right, I find it real interesting, right, that he called her,
I called him.
Deflection.
yeah, right, and like told her all of my like responses, and never told her what he said, right? So again, right,
What did he say?
yeah, look, right, so look, bro was gonna have his own show, right? That's why I said, bro, listen, like it's your own shit, right? And he said, yo, listen, I'm trying to pick my cast, right?
No. You
So I
said
say, well, wait
they're gonna
though.
let you pick
Okay.
your cast.
Okay.
Don't let them push Gina on you. This your time to pick your own cast. And I'm like, oh shit, they finna let me pick my own cast? And I'm like, oh, for sure. And I'm like, yeah, we see the little ploy you doing. So yeah.
Suspect has already asked me to come do the Almighty show with
So
him.
why the fuck would I not want her to do anything with me when I've been tried to get her on my own show?
We also do
I
interviews
find it
together.
very interesting though, right? When I came, and like he denied, right, saying the words of, "Yo, I love Gina, but I want to do my own shit," right? And now he's confirming, yeah, I did say that, but I was tricking you.
Let's stop. Gina, when I got
Flakko.
on the
Listen to
phone
me,
with
bro.
you, what did I say? I said I agree with what?
You agree with doing
with-
your own
with-
shit?
with everything he said on the phone, and I got off on the phone. And
but
then
what
I,
does Suspect gain from lying about what you're saying he said?
Nothing.
What does he gain
And
our
by
own
agreeing
by
with
just
you,
bringing it
I
up?
I don't
totally
And on
want
top
me
of that,
agreeing.
him
I told
saying
him push
I
for
want
that
to,
then.
but Flakko, him saying I want to do, if he did say I want to do my own shit, I respect Gina, I fuck with Gina, but I want to do my own shit. That's not equivalent to do not allow them to push Gina off on you like I'm
I never
somebody
said Gina, by the way.
the
Yes, you did.
scum of the
I said
under
a cast.
bitch's
No,
toe.
wait,
you said
pause.
Gina. You said Gina. That's
I
cap.
said a cast.
cap.
Again, wait,
cap.
but bro,
That's cap.
a podcast is 3 people,
That's
right?
cap. You said Gina.
Wait though, a
You
podcast is 3
specifically
people,
said
right?
Gina.
She just wanted the three.
And that's even
right?
crazier because you specifically said
Wait
Gina.
though.
A podcast
that's
doesn't
wild.
have to be a
Wait, wait.
specific number of people.
Yeah, right. But wait though. But I said this, right? Cool. Don't let them push a cast on you, right? He said, "Yo, I want to do my own shit without Gina." I said,
How
"All right,
Gina
bro,
name
push
got
for
brought
that
up?
shit, right?"
So Gina name got
right?
brought up because me.
But
So
he
he brought
called
me
you.
up.
I
He
brought
wait,
Gina
do you
name.
hear what he said? You want to do your own thing. You said you want to do your own thing without Gina.
Right.
Yeah.
So I brought Gina.
But
The
bro,
whole thing
So
about
when you
it,
called me, I brought
Nah,
Gina.
like
the whole thing about it is none of this shit would even have came to surface if you were not
It's real crazy though,
intimidated by
right? Yeah.
him beating up fucking Kelpy and you wouldn't have went into
How
the office
the-
and told them that you didn't
how
want no show.
though?
What
'Cause
would I
Lush heard
bring-
you out of
This
your
bring-
own mouth say Suspect
This
does
was
not
2
need to
weeks
come back
ago,
to
though.
the Monday show. 2 weeks ago when
It-
all
it
of
was
this shit
being
came up.
discussed before
Let's
that
just
Kelpy
let the
shit,
record
though.
reflect.
And wait, let's also say Gina.
makes no
Wait,
sense, though.
Why would I say anything about Gina if they're giving me my own show? What does Gina?
What do
have
I gotta
with
do with it?
No.
If we all getting our own shows, what do we gotta
about
do
your
about it?
cat. Wait, no.
What does Gina have
And
to
no-
do with that
your
if I'm
cast,
getting
though.
my own show? Why would I bring her up?
Nobody's
Yeah.
getting their own show. They're about
About
to
your
start
cast, though.
heavy on streaming and going to assign a cast to each time slot of the
Right.
day.
Yeah.
Right.
Nobody's
Right.
getting their own show.
Well-
Right.
They're going to start streaming. You
I
wanted
was
to
so
replace the
different, though.
Monday show with you and Bobblehead.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck is happening. And they're
Yeah.
trying to go heavy on streaming. And each cast of each host
course.
of the cast is going to sit in a time slot throughout the day. That's what's happening.
I was told, right? Yo, bro, listen, like, I heard that you might get your own shit. Yo,
I
listen.
heard.
Right?
I heard. We got
Yeah.
2 employees here.
Right?
What is I
right?
heard?
No, listen, right, but again, though.
What is I heard with 2 employees?
Why
in
would the
here?
nigga who gives
Hey,
the
he
jobs
told
out
me,
say,
wait though,
heard.
he told me though, yo, I love Gina, I'd rather do my own shit. And then called Gina, right?
I called him.
Sorry, right? Cool. Told Gina our conversation and intentionally left out what he said. Paint this picture.
We just clarified that.
I was backstabbing. You know,
I didn't.
Hold on, though. Let's keep it funky.
That's a lie. Because me and Gina know that I told her, yes, I said that. Didn't I, Gina?
Yes.
So what are you talking about?
Let's
You
keep
did not know when I came in, though.
Because you were changing the narrative.
But why lied then, right? Yeah, right?
I didn't lie.
Let's keep it a bandica out here.
He did not know, though.
You're the only one lying,
No,
sir.
but here's the reality.
He told me,
the
right?
reality is,
I never said that, though. He told me
If
right
I be
there.
sitting in this motherfucker line, I
I
would have
never stated. Wait, he told me though. I never stated I'd rather do my own shit without Gina. And again, though, like now he's saying yes. I fucking said that, right? So
At the end of the day,
at this point, though, why lie about saying that? Though?
At the end of the
He's
day,
not
I'm the only bitch
understanding.
in here, and I'm
Yeah,
the only
bruh.
one who should be emotional and feelings. And
Bruh,
what I'm
but-
seeing is a whole lot of ball sacks bleeding.
Why lie about that?
ball sacks
I'm the only
bleeding.
bitch in here.
Speak on it.
Keep it a stack, my nigga. You said it. You said it.
But really, here's the thing, though.
No.
The reason, like, it's not just the Kelpy thing. That was just like
Yeah.
a perfect opportunity
Of course.
for you to not want to fuck
No,
with him
but-
anymore. But the
yeah.
reality is, you didn't like the way Sus been coming at you.
No, bro. Listen, but
Facts.
bro,
for
wait,
a
wait,
while now, and
Yeah.
you felt like a little
Yeah.
bit like steamrolled and bullied, and like you weren't being able to get your shit off properly. Correct?
Facts.
But don't skip like.
Suspect
that part,
is
though,
the
right?
star
Wait,
of
though,
the
right?
show right now.
Am I wrong?
Wait though, right?
Let's just call it spade.
And he's
spade.
again though.
I'm trying to help you.
Wait, right? But and he stated right that I backstabbed and did some bullshit to her, right? When I say push to pick your own cast. I never stated out of my words, don't let them push you off Gina. He
That's a lie.
stated what? Listen, Gina's cool, but I'd rather do my own shit. And he lied about it before the show. And like now, right? He's like finally saying yes. I said that, right? So what? Like it's like this
That's
about
not
them,
what
bro. Like, I don't get it, then,
transpired.
right?
Gina already said when I first talked to her,
Yeah.
when she called me, I already told her that I said that. And
But you lied about
what
it
you're
then.
skipping,
Because you're
you're skipping over
Yeah.
is the point that I said that is because you thought you were doing something devious, and I was like, oh yeah, it's good. That's cool.
That's
Gina,
cap.
because I
Yo,
never
that's
brought
cap,
up
bro.
Gina. Why would I bring up Gina if they're
That's
gonna give
cap.
me my own show?
That's
so you
cap,
brought up,
bro.
so I'm like, okay, cool, bet.
Okay, go ahead,
And then
bro.
when she called me, I'm like, oh, since you're already calling me, I'm gonna tell you exactly what this nigga said because
That's
now
cap.
it got back to me.
That's
What you
cap,
talking
bro.
about, nigga? Cap.
The issue that we
But you
fucking.
said-
I wouldn't
wait,
even bring
though,
up
right?
Gina. What was the point?
Bro,
If I'm getting my own show,
right?
I have no reason to bring her name up.
What
No,
we lack
I
here
told you about your
Nigga's
cast.
lying and he's called.
And you stated, listen, like
What about my
I
cast?
try to
What
pick
member?
my own cast.
What member of the cast? What's her name?
Bro, bro, no. Again,
What's
it's your
her
own
name?
show. Wait,
Best
pause.
Monday show ever.
Wait, no.
Let's fucking go. We
Wait.
lit.
Bro,
We
wait,
lit.
right?
Highest streams.
Nah,
Go
nah.
the fuck up.
Going
Nah,
viral,
bro, listen,
embarrassing the
bro.
fuck out this.
This a
nigga.
great season
It's
finale,
your own
ain't it?
show.
Subscribe to Plug Talk.
He's so uncomfortable over there. Look at him.
How though?
Sweating, backtracking.
I'm fat. I'm
stuttering.
fat.
Happy birthday,
nigga.
Rob.
I'm fat. I sweat, nigga.
Happy
right?
birthday, Rob.
Happy birthday, motherfucker,
Rob
bro.
said it.
Happy birthday to Rob,
shit.
man.
Yeah, man. Nah, bro, like
Benjamin
bro, like,
Franklin knows who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
yeah, right, feel me?
So,
That's why I tell Josh to get in here.
Yeah,
Josh
man,
ain't
come on.
coming. Josh tired. Josh
Please.
tired of
Yeah,
this
bro.
shit all
did?
day. He been hearing
bro.
this shit all day.
Tell
Yeah,
Josh,
bro.
Josh, come in, bro.
Yeah, bro, come on. Yeah,
Jo-
please, Josh,
I
come
know
here,
I already
Josh.
text Adam. Adam, Josh, come in here, bro.
Facts.
We need
Let's
some.
speak on it.
We need some higher ups.
Let's get the truth.
You feel me?
let's-
Because there's a bunch of narratives.
Come on.
In fact, I'm gonna go extract y'all if y'all don't come in soon.
Facts.
I'm gonna extract y'all motherfuckers ASAP.
Come on.
Respectfully.
At the end of the day, you feel me? This the industry I work in.
They
I'm
wanted
not
us-
How you
tripping.
down talk
We
Gina,
not gonna get
I
off this
always
topic.
deal
and
with
then
shit
lie about
like
down
this.
talking her, and then come here and admit to down talking her, and like I'm tripping.
But here's the thing.
Yeah, I'll get it.
No,
He
no.
don't
so,
get it.
So he's
That's
suspect.
grade A manipulation
Calling
right
you
there.
a liar, but the reality is this: Flakko has felt upset by you for a long time, and I can understand why. You know, maybe you bullied him a little bit. You
No,
feel
it's
me?
not even
Like,
that.
Josh is in the
Josh!
Let's go.
Let's go, Josh!
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Nigga, big
Let's
money
get Mike
Josh.
up.
Big money Josh. in this
Okay,
bitch.
okay. We go chop some
Speak
fables.
on it, big money Josh.
We gonna chop some fables, Josh.
Fucking speak on
What's
it.
going on?
Okay, so can you either confirm or deny the chain of events that Flakko has presented as far as like, how did this start? How did this idea for a new show start? What's going on? And by the way, first of all, Josh, I don't fucking know about underground music.
Again, I should say that.
Well, that's what Flakko said.
There's been hella narratives in here.
Wait, I said Lush is old and probably won't really, like mix well with the, with the hip hop talk and the hip that shit.
Lush is old and won't mix well with the hip hop talk.
I was super tempted not even to come back here and just let you guys continue to watch Flakko dig his grave.
Thank you. Fucking speak
Bro,
on
listen,
it,
like,
Josh.
The voice of reason.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm fucking 40 years old, going on 41, and I have the maturity of a 19-year-old.
Let
So
Josh
fuck you.
Let Josh talk his shit. Let Josh talk his
But
shit.
Josh, what that lie about though, Josh?
Lush, give me a quick summary of the timeline that Flakko said.
So Flakko said that a couple weeks ago, he had an idea to...
No. They had an idea.
Yeah. That he approached. I'm not gonna even put that on him. I'm gonna say that he came to y'all with an idea of doing a new show. Wasn't happy with the direction of the Monday show, and pitched a debate show, and was like, wasn't certain about the direction of where Monday's going. Wanted to do. He said first he wanted to have Gina be a moderator. There is another version where he suggested Suspect.
Yes.
And then he suggested Lush, and Lush was shot down. Let's just because I'm old and don't know about the underground.
He said everything was shot down.
Yeah, all three of those. So what's the accuracy of anything?
Then I said Babalam.
Then he said Babalam, and he said that's cool.
Say,
but Gina wouldn't mix well with Babalam, so Gina can't be the moderator on that. Is anything that I just said that he said accurate in the slightest?
If you were to sift through all of that, you could find some pebbles of the conversation that happened between us.
Pebbles. He said nah, fool.
What? Wait.
Parts of that are true, 100%.
What parts?
What's not true then? Yeah.
The parts of the conversation about having a debate style show.
Yeah.
That's true.
Maybe doing a different cast than what is currently here. Those are all conversations.
Okay.
So Flakko is not wrong on that.
Right, but as far as the specific intricacies of who those people were, why certain people would work and not, is that true?
Not 100% now.
And how did this
What's
even
not true
come
about
up?
it? What-
Because he said that y'all came to him.
What's not true then?
He said y'all came
Look-
to him with this idea.
Wait,
But we
how
know
though?
that's not true.
Yeah.
Because Adam already confirmed that's not true.
No, right. What I said, right, was like, I pitched different things, and the Babylon thing was what God approved. So then, bet, you feel me? Like, let's run with it.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. So, but the other things were shut down, like Gina as a moderator was shut down.
So there was a couple of different conversations, and one of the biggest conversations that Flakko had was doing a first take type debate where there was no moderator and there was a 1-versus-1 type show.
Okay.
There's also a whole lot of conversation being had and a whole lot of other things happening where we have plans for things that are happening that haven't been discussed with everybody to this point. So it's pretty funny watching Flakko try to connect the dots for everybody else.
Yeah.
We had a couple conversations with Flakko.
Yeah.
Flakko has some ideas for content that he wants to pursue on this channel that we support and we want to fuck with. We also support and fuck with the other hosts on this channel and want to do content with them.
Of course, we do too.
This is not a this versus that type of thing, but it has been like pretty funny for the last, I don't know,
12 hours.
12 hours.
watching you guys just kind of dig this whole.
Okay.
Wait, Josh,
there's
did you guys tell him that today was the last episode of the Monday Show?
No, what I said to Flakko.
Because that's what he said. Today was the last show.
Well, like, Bob,
with the highest viewership it's had in several months.
He said he said y'all told him this was the last episode. Didn't he say that?
Because Babylon was supposed to be coming next week, and I think what was said was like great.
Let's let Josh answer.
Okay, Shaka. Yeah.
I think Flakko kind of just forced this whole situation forward by having these conversations.
Yeah.
on the side on his own, rather than letting us all have them together when we should have had them.
Yeah.
This is kind of a simpler thing that could have been, and at the end of the day, like, we're not worried about any of this shit. I think we have plans and are excited about all of you guys in different ways, and this has been kind of comical for the last hour or so, watching you guys kind of attack each other. And Flakko, what have you learned from this? Because tell me, at the end of the day, you've had to have learned a lesson through all of this.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
No. Right? It's probably like not take things to my stream, right?
That's
Keep
it.
your fucking mouth shut.
That's one good thing.
And
That's one.
Talk to the team before you make decisions that's going to affect their future.
Josh, who shows up to the pre-production meeting every week?
2/3 of this podcast.
What are we supposed to be doing in the pre-production meeting?
Talking about the show.
Yeah. But I feel like if we're having like a podcast about just the topics, right, we could just like send those topics in, right? Opposed to like an actual debate show, like we're now like we have to come and I say, listen, and I believe this. Like,
wasn't that what we were supposed to pivot to, Josh?
This is why the Monday show didn't have a set at the live show.
That was the point of the meeting.
This is why.
Yeah, you feel me?
This is why the Monday show didn't have a set at the motherfucking live show.
Josh, can you please?
The point of the meetings to do what he just said that he doesn't come to.
Josh, can you please explain the goal of the pre-production meeting and why Vashti comes in at 4:00 every Monday?
To like discuss topics.
No, that's not it.
Let's not let Josh answer. Let's do that.
No, I mean, I think you guys pretty much have nailed it on the head.
Yeah.
You guys are supposed to come in before the show, talk about the topics for the week, talk about what your takes are, maybe have some insight and some things that you can reference and be ready to talk about when the show comes on. But that hasn't really seemed to happen.
Yeah, right.
Did you tell Flakko that Gina and Suspect were each getting their own shows and they get to select their cast?
No. That
exactly
is
what he
where
called me and
Flakko
said.
heard pieces of conversations that he's connecting dots to that aren't.
Yeah, right. And also too, it's like when I'm calling bro, right, and saying, bro, like, listen, man, like we're going through, a transition, right? Yo, I'm trying to give bro like a piece of like hope that hurts, and yo, like, right,
You're
like
trying to switch the narrative,
right?
I wasn't.
It's gonna be like a time slot between the 4 to 6.
But
that
Flakko,
I believe that they were going to occupy,
Flakko,
right?
I think
But maybe I overheard that wrong,
Yeah, and I think this is where kind of the lesson is coming here is you did hear that wrong, and these are conversations that should have been had together here.
Yeah, of course.
That you kind of started fires with by talking about on your stream, talking about to these guys individually, not telling them at the same time.
He was trying to soften the blow of him being like,
it only made
Suspect.
it a million times worse.
Yeah, like Suspect. Really, what he should have been is like, hey, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, Sus. Like, I don't really like the way the show's been. I can't even get my shit off. With all due respect, I'm gonna cancel this shit. Like, you figure out what the fuck you gonna do, Gina. You figure out what the fuck you
and
gonna
you
do.
shouldn't have mentioned. He said, "Don't tell nobody."
You hear how much better that sounds?
Don't tell nobody. But Josh
you
and
had
them said, you finna get your own show. Yo, I fuck with you. He assumed because me and Gina's last little banter that he thought that I wasn't fucking with Gina.
But
so he thought he was
They
going to
love
call
each
my
other.
phone. Exactly.
That's my
he
twin.
thought he was going to call my phone and be
ahead.
like, yeah, whoopty, whoop, you know what I'm saying? The show is this. You finna get your own show. He thought I was going to be like, oh, yep. Fuck Gina.
You said that though, yo. I love
sure
Gina,
the
but
fuck
like, I'd rather do my
so
own
I hopped
shit
off
though.
the phone, called her, and was like, "Hey, well, no,
Guess
she
what's
called
going
me,"
on.
and I was like, "Guess what's going on?"
Get your story straight, right?
Why you not understanding why I did that?
Because
That's
you
what
told
you're
me
not
that and I said,
understanding.
listen.
Or do you understand
I
why?
completely understand.
But you
Alrighty
told me
then.
that and I said, yo.
Alrighty.
So
Yo, we're
Suspect
all
has
on the
admitted
same
to one
page.
thing, but you're not admitting to don't allow
you
them
tricked me
to
into-
throw.
bro,
He tricked you.
Right? I said what, right? Wait, right? You tricked me into push for your own cast, though. You tricked me into that push for your own cast shit, though, right?
Flakko was trying to be nice, but it was very misguided.
If you told
had
me-
good
wait,
intentions.
wait,
I didn't bring up
Wait,
Gina's
wait,
name,
wait.
nigga. You did.
That's cap, right?
Oh my God.
I
Why would I
brought the
bring up
cast.
Gina? And
No.
This shit better than Love and Hip Hop.
I brought up him picking his
Almighty,
Why would I
own
bring
cast,
up Gina
right?
if I'm gonna get my own
Right?
cast?
Right?
Almighty,
I
is
wouldn't
the-
even be thinking of
is
Gina.
the fool
And he
here?
I would
told
be thinking
me,
of him. The
Is
fool
the
is
fool
shit.
yeah, I
The fool
love
is shit.
Gina, but I'd rather do my own shit. So I said,
And how did Gina
push
come
for
up?
that.
How did Gina come up?
I literally.
I mentioned the cast, the new cast. That's why, because you know, listen, that I'm leaving. You
What
said
does that have to do with Gina, though? What did the new cast have to do with Gina?
Flakko, you've been talking in
wait, pause.
circles
I'm
since
leaving,
you walked
right?
in this building today.
Wait. I'm leaving. She's also the other half of the cast,
If I
right?
get to pick my own cast,
There's three
what does she
people.
have to do with that?
Exactly my point, right? I say, yo, listen, pick your own cast. And he said, yo, yeah, I fuck with Gina, but I'd rather do my own shit. So I say, yeah, bro,
Leaving
fuck
out-
that shit.
He's leaving out the don't let them push Gina.
Flakko, if you're leaving, why?
What's up?
If you're leaving and you're 1/3, why not just allow us to replace you and move
Well-
forward, and you go do your own shit and whatever you doing with him? If me and Suspect are cool, me and Suspect like what we got going on. We enjoy coming here every Monday because let's just let the record reflect. And Josh know I didn't want to do this show from the beginning.
Yeah.
Y'all
Until who?
Until Suspect got here. Josh knows this. Josh is the reason why I stayed. Josh and AD kept telling me just keep going, keep pushing, you know. And if anybody put me in a position, I am not bigger than the program. I'm going to fucking work it out and play. I respect Josh. I respect AD. So since they wanted me to stay, I fucking did it. And I put my big girl panties on and did it. So if me and Suspect are comfortable here, we like what we got going on.
Yeah.
We enjoy Lush pulling up to the show. We love Rob.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rob. We
Yeah.
got multiple people who we can come in
Yeah.
and, you feel me, and replace you with. Why is it...
What? Why, like...
Why
gotta
would
go?
you pitch to cancel the show instead of you just leaving and doing your own thing?
If you're not happy.
But the show is this time slot, right? Which, again, though, right? So...
So you want this time slot?
Wait, no.
Times I'm here all motherfucking
wait.
day.
And
I'm here
the
from 10
puzzle is
a.m.
puzzling
I'm
like
here
a
from
motherfucker.
10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Right?
all day. We
Like, for
got
example,
people in here. There's
wait,
other time
okay.
slots available.
How do
This
hey,
time
wait.
slot's kind of bunked, to be honest with you.
You know?
Like, yeah.
Because back on Fit going at
Yeah.
the same time as us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
You got other times you can do it.
It's kind of like, for example, how do AD tell, like, T-Rail...
You're not the AD of the
Right?
show.
Well,
There you
what
go.
are you going to say, though?
No.
How does AD tell T-Rail what?
You're not
Right?
the AD of the show.
Is he the Duno of the show?
You're not the Adam of the show.
No, right?
You're not the house phone of the show.
He's only 22,
Yeah.
fool.
like,
Wait, no. I love Duno. But
Yeah.
no.
Shout out to Duno.
Yeah, right?
nigga, I'm a force.
Right? No.
Almighty's a force.
So
Right?
with that being said, what
Yeah.
what does AD say to T-Rail?
No, right? So I feel like every show, like, has identified their A mic, right? And that person is, I think, has, like...
Well, this was your show originally.
Cat.
No?
Hey, man, kind of, right?
Cat.
Josh,
Josh,
I'm gonna
like,
defer to you.
Don't want to
Again,
say it. feel
I
me?
tapped
So-
out of this one.
Yeah, right?
I stopped
Josh, listen,
listening
Josh, like,
because
I don't
you
want to
guys
say
are
it, bro.
having
Like,
this,
feel me?
like-
Right,
Do you
know?
not remember? Because I
Right.
can replay the situation verbatim. You came to me and said, let's do an Instagram live thing where people come on and do freestyles.
Yeah.
We went to Adam and told him, and Adam said, you guys need somebody like Glasses Malone to level you two out.
And then Almighty Suspect came,
Yeah,
which makes, is a known rapper just like G Malone.
yeah. But, though, every show does have an A mic, right? So,
How
like,
the
that's
fuck
what,
the
like,
A mic don't come to the meetings?
Right?
Right.
How the A mic don't come to the meetings then?
Mike Jackson.
Yeah.
Now to be
Superstar.
fair, I
Superstar. We
did
the
kind
Jacksons
of,
and
I
shit.
do think of you in that regard for this show.
Right.
I
Yeah.
thought this was your show. Now that's
Right.
just my.
I didn't. I
Outsider.
thought it was Gina's show.
Okay, so
right.
that's my ignorance. Forgive my
I
ignorance.
say that all the time. That ain't
Yeah.
new.
That's
I
fine
always
because
thought
I
it was
sit
Gina.
back. I have no interest in being the main character of anyone's movie. I sit back. So I'm okay with that.
Right.
But nigga, tell the shit how it happened.
Yeah, here, right? So, like,
Hey, at least your drink matches your outfit.
yeah, right?
You feel
Nah,
me?
right?
Because the swag on 10.
Yeah.
Come on.
Ain't nobody
Nah,
on the
because I
corner
feel
got
like these
swagger
mics-
like us.
On a honey.
Shout out to Colossal Drip.
Yeah, man.
Sheesh.
Nah, but like, so like, who's the A mic? I feel like things kind of go like unsaid who show it was, right? So it's right, but
You or Gina?
I think
essentially.
A, B,
well,
C. I have
like,
no problem with that.
right?
Bro,
Well,
how the fuck do A Mike not come to meetings?
well,
A, B, C.
according to like to people here, it was my show, right? And that's why it's like more so like me bringing in Babalam and shit like that. But again, bro,
So
like
you're canceling the Monday show.
I hate having those conversations, right? Because right.
But as the A mic, as the
Yeah.
boss, you got to do it. If AD wanted to cancel at the
You
end of
the
the day,
leader.
I promise you, AD if he was ever gonna make a move like this.
This would never be happening right now.
He would for sure. First thing he's doing is talking to T-Rail and Duno and letting him know, like, yo, like, I don't really know if this shit keep going like this. We gonna dead this. If not, so either we gonna work on this together, or I'm gonna go in a different direction.
Bro.
I
like,
guarantee you that's the way A Dizzle would handle this.
Man.
So you, as A Mike in the This Is Your Show, you wanted me to be the moderator, and you wanted Almighty to be out.
I pitched different things, you know.
But you pitched Gina, Baba Lamp, and you
Circles.
with no Almighty.
I pitched the Almighty thing too briefly, and that was, say, you know what?
I'm going to go on your show one time just to debate both you motherfuckers
Bro,
in
let's do it,
underground
man.
shit. Just because I'm so offended.
I got you fucked up.
That's what you fucking said,
But
bro.
that's been Lush's
I'm
job.
so offended.
That's been Lush's job for almost 20 years.
Underground?
For almost 20 years.
I am the most motherfucking I am fucking subterranean.
I believe you, man.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, well,
listen,
let's talk about some rap
Right?
shit then. Let's talk about some rap shit. We've been going on and on about this for a minute.
Sure the
So
fuck have.
yesterday,
Can Rob get like a fifth mic, Josh?
Can we get Rob and Mike, please?
Yeah, please.
shout out to Rob City. It's his birthday.
Thank you, Josh.
birthday,
We
Rob.
appreciate you clarifying that.
Thank you, Josh, the voice of reason. Because Josh, one thing Josh gonna do is keep it a
Keep it
motherfucking
a
stack. You
Bruh.
see my twin?
He confirmed though. You feel me?
You see
Right?
Gang shit, for real.
Things were pitched,
Gang shit, nigga.
So over the weekend, there was an interview that Rowdy Rebel did, and
Yes.
you know what? I was actually a little bit confused on this timeline because Bobby Shmurda,
Well, there's the Bobby and
NBA
NBA
Youngboy.
Youngboy thing. Yeah. That was
for
after,
whatever reason, it turned into the light. The light went off of Rowdy Rebel.
Yeah.
And it turned into NBA Youngboy and Bobby Shmurda indirectly, subliminally posting things about each other just to come back and say, I wasn't talking about y'all. Flakko, hey Mike, I'm sure you know this your shit, so I'm sure you know exactly what happened from top to bottom. Can you give us a complete breakdown?
Elaborate.
Yeah.
So Rowdy Rebel went on the Math Hoffa podcast and pretty much said that Lul Tim didn't have to kill King Von. So then NBA Youngboy, he threw a little subliminal towards Rowdy Rebel on his IG story. It's saying, like, y'all are irrelevant, blah, blah, don't speak on things. So then Bobby Shmurda then made a video similarly responding back to what NBA Youngboy said. But it turns out, though, that Bobby then came later on and said that I was not talking about Youngboy. But at that time, Youngboy already thought that he was talking about it because due to the blogs posting and saying Bobby Shmurda responded back to Youngboy, the blogs picked it up. So then Youngboy thought Bobby Shmurda was talking about him. And then he responded, and then Bobby came on IG Live and said he going, boom academics, boom whack when like he sees them, and now we're here.
First of all, shouts to Rowdy, who, by the way, has always been the star of GS9 to me, as far as I'm concerned. Like, I know that Bobby has incredible charisma, and that, like, carried them through the early days, like this. But, like, Rowdy can fucking rap, like, real good.
Yeah.
And I always
He makes better music.
Yeah, I always fucked with him as an artist more. I always fucked with his contributions on their collabs more. On the Computers joint, on the joint they did with Too Short, on fucking Shmoney Dance, on all those records.
The Computer lived on for years.
Yeah, he had standout verses in all those records.
Yeah.
Shouts to him for now as like he's getting older and more mature, like exhibiting that maturity, because you never would have heard that from him before.
Yeah.
Now, as far as like the comments about Lul Tim, it's easy for him to comment about things that he's not directly a part of. I feel like him speaking about it to that degree is a little bit out of place, although I do feel like he had good intentions. Now, Bobby was clearly talking about Youngboy. For him to like act like he wasn't, it's crazy, and it's just like retroactive revisionism. It's a good way to make Youngboy try to make him look dumb. Like, I wasn't even talking about you, bro.
Right.
You clearly were. No disrespect, but you
Yes,
were.
But definitely,
Yeah.
because he was talking about your mans. Because the barbershop interview, I think they were in a barbershop.
Yeah.
The barbershop interview where he insinuated what he felt like Lul Tim should have did with Rowdy Rebel. You feel me?
Yeah.
He was talking about what he felt like Lul Tim should have did, and then Youngboy responded, and this is where we are. You know what I'm saying? So that was like the start of it, was a Rowdy Rebel interview.
Did y'all think NBA Youngboy kind of like handled the situation with class because he kept, putting no violence, end the violence, stop the violence, and things like that?
I think he
and he
trolled.
blocked them.
I think he's being smart. I think he's trying to remove culpability. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to keep the streets in the streets.
Facts. I could agree.
Keep the streets off the internet.
Yeah.
Did y'all see how far Wack went?
I didn't see. What happened?
That shit was fucking crazy. So Wack,
Wait, let's wait till you get your mic.
man.
Sorry, viewers. We having some technical difficulties. We trying to add in mics, add in headphones, so Rob can come in and give his take on the latest.
So that's for Rob.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Rob. And you right there.
Brief moment.
Yeah, because this spicy right here.
Yeah, and Rob a New
How
York
old are you,
nigga.
He's from Rhode Island.
What's good? East Coast.
Yeah,
Yo,
bro.
but just something quick I wanted to say about the NBA Youngboy and Rowdy Rebel situation.
Yeah.
Is I want to ask y'all, because what Rowdy Rebel said was that if realistically what Lul Tim should have done was got out the truck and put out the hammer, but show it, but not shoot it. Like, yo, back off my homie. I feel Roddy and stuff, but realistically, like, if you pull out a gun, somebody else might shoot you.
Yeah, it's time
You know
to
what I'm
use it
saying?
at that point too. My pops always told me, don't never pull out blower, don't never
Unless you
flash
plan on
blower
using
unless
it.
you're finna use it right then and there. You know what I'm saying? So that could have got Lul Tim and him hurt, and this whole situation could have been reversed if he just would have flashed it and not did what he did. And I saying he was right for what he did, but it could be a whole different situation. It could be worse on their end.
The thing
R.I.P.
is, too-
Vaughn, by the way.
Yeah, rest
R.I.P.
in peace, King Von.
Long live.
The thing is, too, when shit like that is going on, nobody is logically thinking in that moment.
Right.
Nobody is saying, oh, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, and this is going to turn out like that.
It's all instinct.
It's literally all instinct. You might make the stupidest decision, you can make the smartest decision. Niggas not knowing what exactly is supposed to happen within that moment.
I feel like too though, but if you're like with the thing, like the image Chicago got, it's one of the situations where it's like, yo, if these dudes are known for shooting, so it's
Right.
a situation where it's like I don't get like I fuck with King Von and everything, but like, yo, the background he had, the hoodness he had, like the image he had was like, yo, nah, you gotta put it on niggas like that. They can't just run up on you in certain situations. And I feel like the industry and the streets is blurring too many lines because Rowdy Rebel speaking on that. It's dope that you're speaking on it and you're giving me a point, but on some street shit, if you got nothing to do with it, you shouldn't speak on it. Like, if it has nothing to do with you, and that's what NBA Youngboy is getting heated because he's like, yo, none of y'all have nothing to do with this.
Right.
Real street niggas is not gonna just comment on other niggas' situations and stuff. So I get NBA Youngboy on that sense, but like I do. Like I just, it's weird.
But do you think that Bobby was clearly responding to him, right?
Nah, he definitely was.
Because we never have heard Bobby even like commentate on another rapper to that degree since he's gotten out. So like this is the first time, and the timing is a little bit too convenient. Now, as far as what happened with Wack, Wack basically invited Bobby to go on his clubhouse, and he posted a picture of a trans woman.
I did see that.
And was like, "Yo, Bobby, we know what you like. We got this great trans woman. Since we know that's what you into, she's gonna be there. Pull up." Right, Vastar?
That one, wow.
You looking at me
That's
crazy?
exactly
Right,
what he said.
Vasti is crazy.
That's
Right.
exactly
Y'all look
what he
like
said.
stuffed sardines.
Nah, but Bobby
That's
getting
different.
mad over
That's
that.
a different type of
That's
couch.
different.
Y'all see? Y'all ain't never seen the movie Kids when they were smoking a blunt on the couch?
Did anybody hear the conversation, the clubhouse room conversation with Wack, that woman, and just the whole 100 team?
Nah.
I heard a little bit of it, and he was just speaking on how like he feels like Bobby's heated that he got into the industry based. I mean, Bobby's heated that he commented on his music, but for Bobby to come on and be like, "Yo, you're gonna kill me" and stuff, they're basically saying Bobby's doing coke. Like they were just like he's on drugs. If you look at the live stream, you could see he's salivating from the mouth and all that type of stuff. So that's really what they were talking about. That he's on something, and then Mike's like, "I'm gonna give him a pass and shit," but realistically, you're gonna kill me off the fact that I just say your music fell off. So it's like,
Bobby's been looking hella zesty lately too.
What happened?
Them? Yeah.
Lul Tim was a Flakko.
They look like they go together.
Really?
Flakko got his arm behind Rob and shit.
Nah,
That's
bro,
gonna get memed
I was,
badly.
I was
Not on his birthday, bro. Let him live on his born day. But let's keep it a bundle. Bobby's been looking stupid zesty since he got out the pen.
As far as what though?
Just like the way he dances, like the way he poses, like he most recent pic, he's got like his knee up like this, like yeah, like you figure like he looked like he sips drinks with his pinky in the air.
like he's definitely institutionalized now, man. Right?
That should like you should come out of prison like less zesty.
No, right? So like Pat's a zesty thing, bro. Because when
Why? Okay.
Because when I see like him, though, right? Like say, yo, like I'm gonna shoot you and boom you because you made memes about me being gay. That just just fucking screams, bro. That like this man went in, like into jail as a kid at like what 21, 20, and came out and he just hasn't gotten the help he deserves yet. You feel me, man? So
What do you mean help in what regard?
bro, like he needs extreme therapy to become de-institutionalized, right? Because if you're willing to kill a nigga and boom a nigga while on parole because he made some zesty memes about you, yo, you are real fucked up right now. You feel me? So seek help,
Did you guys, when y'all was watching that video back, did you take that as literal? That he literally meant like...
Nah, he meant that. He even said on my grandma's grave, when I see that nigga, I'm booming both of them.
That's how said, yeah.
That's how we does lingo we speak in New York, like booming, like if you're going to do something.
Because when he said boom, I know that's like clubhouse talk. Like you going to boom the room, get rid of the room.
No, that's East Coast talk. That's really how we talk if we're going to do something, like booming niggas. That's why even Youngboy was like, yo, I couldn't even understand that lingo he was saying when he did that.
Yeah.
But like in 2014, I actually had one of the last Bobby Shmurda interviews. I interviewed him. He came to my city, and like he was acting the same exact way. I just think that he's older. Like he was like a 19-year-old, so it made more sense why he was jumping around, moving. I feel like at 28. Yeah, like you're still moving like you were 19 based on what you're saying. That fool be like
twerking now though, bro. Like in his videos, like he looks.
Yeah, man. Nah, bro. Again, trust him, bro. Like, it looks bad, right? But he claims it's his Jamaican heritage. You feel me? So
he's dirty whining. What the fuck?
Yeah, man.
You know what's crazy? Like was the biggest Bobby Shmurda GS9 fan. Like I even was fucking with like the obscure underling rappers. I fucked with the whole squad, super heavy. Like I said before, although sonically it's a lot different, there would be no New York drill if it wasn't for GS9. 1000%. Now with that being said, I've been waiting. All I wanted was compelling records from him since he got out. We haven't heard that yet, though. We haven't heard those records yet. You're right. Not even one.
At some point, somebody gotta. Because when I was watching the video back and he was just going in, he was live and all of that, talking about the situation. Like I had text y'all, like I've been watching this nigga live for a good. I mean, not his life, his story for a good like 25 minutes of him just talking. What that told me is that it ain't nobody in his corner. Nobody's telling him, "Hey, relax, calm down," whatever the case. Yeah. This was the most unexpected beef that I ever thought I would see in 2022. On top of that, why the fuck like. If this type of shit continues to happen, we're going to lose our future legends. We don't need nothing happen to NBA Youngboy. We don't need nothing happening to Bobby Shmurda. And it's like, at what point is niggas going to be like, all right, somebody just passed away off of some senseless violence. When is somebody going to take the initiative and be like, yeah, this is uncalled for. Let's just shut the fuck up and just, like NBA Youngboy was saying, stop the violence.
Youngboy's ducking no smoke. He gives no fucks. You feel me?
Stop the fucking violence.
Him being like from where he from, Baton Rouge, like
it's like the
GS9 too though.
Nigga, the gutter.
Yes, like there's such a low regard for human life. I really hope that I agree with everything you said. It's just like I don't see Youngboy ducking any smoke. But what I don't see is this escalating to that point at all.
Yeah, nobody's such an NBA young, but he got too much security.
Yeah, what you think, Flakko? You think?
Nah, bro. I think it's a fucked up situation. Honestly, like, hey, bro, Bobby and them. I think Bobby is the only nigga who could actually like do like a street war right now with like NBA Youngboy and actually win, right? Because that nigga is, bro.
What?
Bro, GS9 is different, dog. Right, like them niggas was doing some bullshit, right? So like they they definitely can somewhat win.
They all went to jail though, so I feel like when you go to jail,
bro.
it definitely calms you down. Like they were around no money, no pussy for like 6, 7, 8 years. With NBA Youngboy, I feel like he got after he got $60 million from the deal, he been acting up like it's like, and I feel like mad rappers are jealous because he's literally probably the hoodest rapper to make that much money, like a $60 million deal. So a lot of these niggas coming at him and shit, they just mad they ain't getting the bag like he is. Off of just he got no like realistically. Name me 3 NBA Youngboy hits.
What?
Like hit records. Like you be like, yo, that's a smash by NBA Youngboy. Everybody knows.
He's never had a radio hit.
He never, and that's why a lot of street niggas is heated because he's following the street nigga mentality, but he's making money like he's Drake, which don't even make any sense.
What are y'all thoughts on Bobby Shmurda saying he the only nigga that's not behind a robot and he the only person who, people is not behind and this and that?
And then follow it up by, oh man, if I was signed to a label, it'll be over for you niggas.
That's not true.
So, like, what's the point though, right? Like,
he had a lot.
Do you want to get signed or do you not want to get signed?
But he had a whole lot of he had a whole lot behind him when he came out. He just hasn't. His records haven't resonated yet. Like they've tried to push him. They were trying to force some of those songs on us. He had a really high budget for his video. The one where it was like the whole army motif. Remember that? Yeah, and that was. I literally, like, people couldn't even understand a word he said in that fucking song. Like, what the fuck was he even saying? Like,
so I'm going to ask y'all the 21 Savage question. And this may kick up some dust. Because I really want to know, where do you guys value Bobby Shmurda as an artist? Is he relevant?
As an artist, nah, bro. Like, I definitely think that Bobby is like he's like a concrete C-lister, right? Like, he's not a part of the A+ with like Drake's and Kendrick's. He's not a B-lister with like the with the NBA Youngboys, et cetera, et cetera.
He's like a YouTuber. He's like the
right?
Kai. Like he's like Kai.
Yeah, bro. He's like with like the DDGs and shit like that.
He's like that,
right?
I do think that Bobby is one hit away from being relevant again. And if he did have that, it would reinsert him in the conversation very quickly.
But as of right now, we don't have that.
He got to make like some distant ops type of music though. Like the way New York is like Bobby came out with Shaking, like I think the song was called like Daddy Shake or something crazy like where it's just like
you wonder why I call him.
It's like Luke.
It was
like
hella
Luke. He's making
clubbish.
like Luke. The Miami
Uncle Luke?
Uncle
Yeah,
Luke
Two Live Crew.
Like he's making 2 Live Crew music right now, but we know him for like drill, like hot nigga, like talking reckless. But if he talk reckless, he might go back. So
fact.
I don't know if this means...
Hell, Rowdy talking like wilder, right?
who?
Roddy.
Nah, Roddy. I'm talking about like
Rowdy talking like reckless.
I'm
right
talking
now,
about like Didi Osama, like the drill nigga, like talking like dead ops, like that's like
They
Rowdy
saying
is
niggas'
though.
names.
Nah, he's not
They
dead
doing all of
ops.
that.
Bro, like he's talking greasy about shooting niggas, pop.
But
Right?
is he talking
That's
about like
different
niggas he
from
got
real
beef with?
situations.
Nah.
Because these niggas is like they're dissing real niggas
Real
they got beef
situations.
with.
They're speaking on all real situations.
Bobby can do what Rowdy is doing though. You feel me? That would work. But wait though. But like this is like why though. I tell every nigga, bro, like Rowdy Rebel, he's like a part of that like drill shit, right?
Yeah.
Bobby was never that sound. You feel me? Right? Like he could never be even.
That's not true.
How though?
Sonically, that was like when Bobby was still out and Rowdy was still out.
Yeah.
That's before the modern drill music aesthetic
Of course.
was created.
Yeah.
But they were literally talking about the exact same shit.
thing, like-
If you listen to Hot End, that song was literally
Yeah, hot nigga.
Yeah.
When
But
I
the
talk to
rapping
Shiesty,
flow,
when
right?
No,
Hey.
no,
Flow,
not
the
the
melodic
flow.
everything.
not the
Right,
flow.
yeah.
Not the
The
flow. He's
subject
saying, like,
matter.
the topic
Hey, Fab
because-
said them niggas in the lobby was rowdy, yeah. You got to thank Bobby and Rowdy, yeah. You
You
feel
feel
me?
me?
No, that's right.
But-
You heard the song Computers? Like he's literally they're talking about.
But Bobby's sound though, right? Like don't really translate to what's currently going on
Facts.
in NY drill, but Rowdy's sound did, which is why I think
Rowdy's
is,
adapted better.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
what I think that Rob made a really good point. I think that Bobby is trying to chase a hit in the wrong way, and he's essentially throwing paint at the wall and trying to see what sticks. And there's no real direction. He's trying to do like these club bangers and stuff, but he's kind of lost sight of what made him hot. Now, I don't necessarily think he needs to make a dissing ops record in order to pop off,
But
but
if
he
he
does
did-
need to do something for the streets.
If he did though, if he literally dropped that and like was dissing, like the way people would gravitate to, because like New York is like I ain't gonna lie, it's probably the eeriest time period in New York right now.
For
with the
sure.
music.
For sure.
And for him to be a staple in that, he has to be as wild as them niggas. Like,
But what about like a first day out the feds type joint? Like
I was gonna say he got to come on some Meek Mill
We
Dreams
def-
and Nightmares.
that's what I'm.
We definitely
yes.
deserved the first day out when
Yes,
he got out.
he didn't have a record like that talking about this is what I went through.
Right.
I stayed on. You
Yeah.
feel me? 10 toes down. I didn't fucking snitch. Like blah blah blah.
Especially since he's an artist who we saw come up and then go down, get arrested, and then come back out. So we literally witnessed his whole breakthrough.
that was the most anticipated return since
Yeah.
Gucci and
Hell
Meek.
yeah.
What he should have did is he should have went and made a song about the reason that everybody even cared that you was finna come home. Everybody cared because you held it down. You took more time for your boys to get less, and we wanted to hear you make a song about it.
Yeah.
that's facts.
What I would say too, I feel like a lot of artists is missing the charisma and energy that Bobby Shmurda has.
Facts.
That nigga
Facts.
came when he came to No Jumper and got his interview. He made me sit up straight. Like, hold on, I need to laugh a little. I need to enjoy the presence and enjoy life a little
He's a
bit
great
more
guy.
because he just came in loud, cocky, like laughing, just happy to even just feel outside air. You feel me? A lot of niggas be walking up in here on some cool shit like,
Right.
oh yeah, I'm da da da. Oh yeah, take my picture. I'm cool. I'm this. I'm that. Bobby Shmurda is he has a contagious energy.
And the thing is, when I interviewed him like 4 years ago, I literally told him, I said, yo, you're like the hood nigga that makes dancing cool. That the problem
Yeah.
is he still has that happiness, but the reason why people would gravitate is because he was a hood nigga but was mad happy and shit came in
Yeah.
and made the energy change and stuff. He lost like I ain't trying to tell him to go back now. I'm just saying what it is. He lost that edge to him. He still has that.
Yeah.
He always had that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was because he had that with the edge. It was like, yo, he's mad hype, but he could like he'll go in the next room and shoot a nigga. Like
He walked in here and spoke to every single person in the building. Like he came, he shook everybody's hand. He smiled at everybody. Hi, hey, what's up? Very fucking nice guy.
Yeah, man.
But Saweetie,
Yo, listen, man. Shout out to to like Mrs. 2000.
what you called her?
Mrs. 2000.
Right, bro, like we listen, man. Like we predicted this. And she had probably like the most promo, most controversy around her name, around the whole Takeoff shit. You feel me? Right? Like, so she actually like tried to capitalize off it, but her team just didn't do a great job at actually like having us care about the music, right? Because we heard that she was gonna drop that little freestyle. And she dropped it. She spoke on Quavo a little bit, but
Do you guys think that?
trash.
Do you guys think that Saweetie dropping this freestyle around the same time that we lost Takeoff was detrimental to her career?
Absolutely.
Extremely bad
Very,
taste.
very much.
That left an extremely bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. And I'm sure we might not see it, but I'm sure a lot of people, this might be seen. I'm sure a lot of people that was a big fan of her and any Migos affiliate of any sorts, and I'm sure they probably don't want to play that from the simple, you know what I'm saying, like the taste, and this just wasn't the right time for that. She should have just, you know what I'm saying, she should have waited, maybe not did it at all, or it was terrible timing.
Regardless of that, the number one problem and the reason why we're seeing these poor sales is because she didn't have a hit record.
Yeah.
If she had put out a Tap In or That's My Type right before, and she was like, it's all music's gonna translate to music.
Yeah.
Like we like her picks because she's fine as fuck. We don't like her picks. 'cause
She
she's
look good.
Yeah, she's bad
Saweetie's
as
a
fuck.
joint.
She is. You feel me? From the back, from front, back, side to side, like a lowrider. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. You feel me? Regardless of that, we're not slapping her music on the merit of her looks. We're gonna slap her music when she got a fire ass song,
Facts.
which she didn't have right now. She just put out this boof ass freestyle, which turned us off, and there was nothing substantial to follow it up. So
I think it was a super bad move on whoever her team is. No disrespect to them. I might know somebody on the team. I don't know. I'm sorry.
dropped the ball.
But at the end of the day, pushing for promoting her during using that freestyle was absolutely trash. Because the only thing that I seen, like, as far as like clickbait type shit, headlines and things like that, was people only talking about the freestyle. So I do social media for No Jumper. I get paid posts all the time. If people are promoting, you're going to promote one thing when it comes to, you feel me, albums, music videos, and things like that. The only thing that I saw, and they didn't send us nothing, but the only thing that I saw getting pushed out there was about her addressing the rumors on the freestyle.
I didn't even know she dropped the tape. I wasn't aware.
The promotion was fucking. It was
like
super.
I didn't know it was coming.
It was
You know what
bad.
I'm
It was
saying?
literally bad fucking timing. Granted, before he passed away, yes, we all wanted to know what happened. Did she fuck Lil Baby? Was she fucking Offset? We all wanted to know that. Did I want to know after this man passed away why they all grieving they loss?
No.
No.
Not right
But
now.
not only that too, she pump fake though. Like I honestly feel like if she actually said something on that record,
Right.
Because she
people
didn't even address
she
it.
didn't say anything. That's why everybody's like, "Yo, did you fuck Offset or not?" Because it's a situation where it's like, I'm not trying to put nothing on nobody, but the way the public feels is like, "Yo, Migos making great music. Saweetie comes along, she's with them, she's making great music. Saweetie sleeps with Offset, fucks up the chemistry of the Migos, which leads to the Migos breaking off, which leads to the Migos, half of the Migos not even being with the most hood person out there moving around in situations. A lot of people basically saying she's the downfall of the Migos.
Yeah.
Right.
And I feel like using that as promotion to propel your music when you got hot because you were part of the Migos family seems to mad grimy. And it's like, you being a female, would you ever do something like that to ex or yours if they were going through a death?
No, I would have never done that. And I'm a super duper fucking
Even if
fan.
he did you dirty though, like he violated
No,
you.
I'm a super duper fan of Saweetie. Like, I fucking love Saweetie. She's on my mood board as far as like styles and things like that. I love the way she dressed. I love the way she marketed and everything other than this situation. But I felt like when this happened, nobody was thinking about Saweetie. This was her way out. You feel me? Like, this was the way to be like, oh shit, everybody forgot about the shit that me and such did, or the shit that, you know, what the niggas said on the last song that they did. I'm good. Now, after he passed away, nobody wanted to hear about didn't nobody give one fuck about that. At least that's from my perspective. I don't think nobody gave a fuck. So that was her way out to be like, all right, shit, I'm good. We don't even got to talk about it no more. Now it's a dead issue.
Not facts.
You feel me?
No, that's fine.
She probably got like the lowest first week sales in like history with 2,000.
Yeah, that's
bad.
crazy. I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
That's like an indie artist with no fans.
But you know what I think too? I think that those first week sales are more realistic than we know for other artists, because if we've been told for how long that artists is they faking comments on YouTube, they faking streams and all of that. That's probably really what shit look like without the robot behind you.
1,000%. I mean, what did J. Cole said? Fools is faking their streams, their music only getting played by machines. Like it's been nothing new. And but even if that's accurate sales, in order to crack the Billboard Top 200, it's around 5,000 typically. So she's not even close to cracking the top 200.
2K sounds right though, right? Because like Coyle Ray did about like what like
No, she
like
did 10.
yeah, right, 10, right? But like
DDG
Coyle
But
Ray
she had
DDG did
relevant
11.
records though.
at that time though, right?
She had
like,
relevant records.
Yeah, right. Had
That Best Friend song, yeah,
Bro.
right.
Blick.
had mad relevant records. So like, if
Shout out
she
to
had mad
Coyle
relevant
Ray.
records and did 10K, then we would think that Saweetie, who had no relevant records, I would do 2,000.
What are you guys' takes on Vlad saying that if she would have came over and did an interview
That's
with him,
facts.
she would have did 10
That's
times
facts.
the sales?
I don't believe that's
Nah,
true.
that's-
It depends on
facts.
if she would have spoke on it or not.
He would have though. Vlad would have.
No, her response.
If
She would have fucked around and walked out.
I feel like if she's smart enough to not pull up. If you pull
Yeah,
up
to
on
not even
Vlad
go.
and you sit down and you're like in that presence, he's smart enough where I think he would get her to like he would maneuver her to answer some questions.
That might have depending on how she answered, that might even
That's what
affect
I'm
her
saying.
sales even negatively.
That's
But
what I'm
I feel
saying.
like I compare it to like when Omarion went on there with the B2K with the April thing and somebody. His video went viral, like 2 million views. Because everyone knows once you go there, you're going there for some messy shit. And I feel like it would have just brought more attention to Saweetie to go check out her music. It could have been probably like 500 more streams.
That's
Don't
what,
get me wrong.
it might have helped a little
But
bit.
500,
but
like,
I still don't think.
Man, come on, bro. If that is saying, yeah, like I could have helped her from 2,000 to 2,500 streams, all right, cool. But for that nigga to even utter out of his mouth that it'll be 10 times more. Vlad, no Vlad interview. Nothing on Vlad TV has the power to increase an artist stream by 18,000.
I don't disagree. I disagree with that. But
What?
But
18,000?
I'm not speaking of specific numbers.
Units?
No, but I do think he could definitely, depending on the situation of the artist, definitely affect sales and on either trajectory. However,
very little, though.
Without any record, it don't even matter. She didn't have a fucking record, so what's the point?
And to speak on the Omarion shit, that went up because I believe he made a song about like the whole situation he was going through.
Right.
If I'm not tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? He
yeah.
spoke on it. He didn't dance around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made a whole song about
confronted it,
you know what I'm saying? He confronted it. She danced around it, didn't really say what happened. You know what I'm saying? She dropped the ball with that one.
Now,
she
if
could have made a bag.
Now, instead of doing that freestyle, if she had a song on the album about that topic and it would have counted for those streams,
Right.
and then she addressed it with Vlad, then possibly that could have significantly affected it. But it was so poorly strategized, no disrespect to whoever that team was,
facts.
but they just dropped the ball in all regards regarding that. Felt like they're either trying to get her out of a contractual obligation or they just rushed it.
Right, because I didn't know about the album until they said something about the
freestyle?
the 2000. Not even that.
Oh.
I didn't know about the tape until they said that it was gonna sell 2,000 streams. I had no
Same.
clue she was dropping.
Same.
Honestly, you could even take Vlad out of it. If she went to any place that is real, like she came to No Jumper, she came to Breakfast Club for an interview. I think any place that would ask her the real questions would have helped her. Where did she go?
To like
She did bootleg
Bootleg
Kev.
Kev, and that was
What
an
he asked
amazing
her?
interview.
I gotta see that. Then.
Shout
Bro,
out to
listen,
I
Bootleg
didn't know
Kev.
that either.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I did.
Bootleg
I did
Kev.
see
It was a
clips
good
from it.
interview.
Oh my
I saw
God, bro.
clips from it.
He's good.
Yeah, bro, like
um,
he's one of the best interviewers ever, bro. That nigga
Flakko,
cool.
did he ask her about the
No.
situation?
No.
Yeah, he didn't.
Nah, but
That's probably the only reason she agreed to do it.
For sure.
Don't ask.
1,000%.
Because another part of this situation is that Vlad said that her publicist was stopping her from doing interviews. And I know from my own experience that there are rappers who their team tells them they cannot come to No Jumper. They cannot No Jumper is literally, No Jumper and Vlad is off limits for them to come get interviews. So that was another part that Vlad had added to. It was like, you got a publicist who's blocking you from doing interviews. So is Saweetie team a good team?
yeah, bro. Listen, man. Like, if Vlad goes around making enemies on every, bro. There's 1,000 niggas who has legit reasons. Like, for example, Wack100, right? Told this story about how he let Vlad to come in for the sexy Ken, right? Like, be behind the scenes, right? There was a fake Kim Kardashian for Ray J sexy Ken video, right? No. Sorry. It's the I hit it first, right? Yeah, right? Sorry, the I hit it first video. And he let Vlad come in because he fucked with Vlad and thought Vlad was a friend, right? There was a fake Kim Kardashian, and he told Vlad, bro, listen, don't film nothing, bro, right? This is all like top secret, right? But just come in, and fuck with us. Vlad came, and this scumbag snuck a secret picture of the fake Kim Kardashian, posted it on Vlad TV. That shit went up and fucked Wack100 and fucked Ray J out of like the grand surprise for this shit, right?
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, facts, right? So like Vlad has a history, bro, of fucking niggas over in this industry. And bro, it's a fact,
Well,
right?
he is media, though.
It's a
He's
fact,
just
bro.
media's being media at the end of the day.
How can he don't act surprised though that people don't fuck with him when his entire track record is fucking niggas over to get to the top? You feel me? So nah, bro. Listen, man. Like
This
that
is coming
publicist-
from a hateful perspective.
No,
Like, you
no,
know,
no,
that shit.
no.
Very
My
biased.
question was about Saweetie team,
Very
not Vlad.
biased. Very
right?
biased
No,
perspective,
no,
'cause
but
Vlad don't like it.
yeah, nah. Listen, right? No, or the Joe Budden shit, right?
Speak on it.
Well, that's a whole other situation.
Squeak on
Bruh, no, right now, I was told that like Joe Budden like begged him like not to drop a clip of Joe Budden, right? Sorry.
No.
Okay.
No. What was it was during the time, and this was like 2009.
Yeah.
it
Is it
was
Ransom?
hella early.
Yeah, Ransom.
Yes.
When he had beef with Ransom, and the clip when Ransom pulled up at Joe Budden's homie's crib and like put hands on him or whatever.
In the snow and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
he-
seen that.
And Vlad posted that. That's also around the same time. He posted there was a show or something that King Crooked was at, and Crooked got shot at or something, and he posted that as well.
The first, yeah.
And Budden, and this is before Slaughterhouse, mind you, and Budden basically on a radio show, I think it was Angela Yee's show, confronted Vlad and was like, I don't fuck with you, and this is why. Prior to that, they had a good relationship.
Of course.
He didn't specifically ask Vlad not to post it,
Yeah, of
though.
course.
He was just mad at what he viewed as Vlad being exploitational
Yeah, right.
and perpetuating beef.
Yeah, right. and then even now, like Vlad says, you know what? I shouldn't have put that out, right? But bros have a long history of just fucking niggas over, right? Especially with that, like that whack shit to me is like a shit where if I know that somebody like did that, like how do you even, like fuck with a nigga like that, right? But hey, bro, right? So Vlad having like this much dirt and just fucking niggas over, but then act surprised that artists, publicists who's been in this game for a long time don't want to fuck with you, man. You feel me?
But does that negate the fact that publicists do that?
Oh yeah, facts.
Publicists are telling their artists that they can't
Yeah.
participate in doing interviews with certain media platforms.
Yeah, of course.
No jumper to be, exactly.
And they say that they send them to all the media outlets that don't get thousands of views. Like
Yeah.
they're pretty much hooking up their friends,
Yeah,
media
of course.
outlets and stuff. So like, do you all feel like that is hurting the industry in the sense of you getting?
I feel like nobody's bigger than the program. And artists should be doing as much media as they can as possible, especially in a time right now that we're seeing that all streams and, listens are fucking low. It's all fucking low right now. Nobody is doing Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Adele, Beyonce numbers. So for the time being, these motherfuckers need to be going to every single media outlet as possible. They shouldn't be turning shit down because you don't know that you might strike a new fan off of that media platform.
Yeah, facts. Yo, like what he did to his employee was fucked up, right? Cause like
Shirley?
bro, that was so fucked up,
Shirley,
right? Fam, right? Cause Shirley has like relationships with people,
She
right?
got her own show. She interviews like
I love Shirley.
I've been on
Yeah,
Shirley's
right?
show before.
Yeah, I love
I
Shirley.
actually fuck with her.
But
and
what
Black
happened?
TV took a personal text message between them and posted to the fucking internet saying, "Look, Shirley told me your." I'm like, bro, like, why would you even? She has relationships that she has to protect,
But not only that, she's really cool with Saweetie. She does mad content with Saweetie. So
Yeah,
I get
bro.
why she got heated that one got out.
But-
that was her connect.
But Vlad has no issue with throwing his own employees under the bus,
What, is
fucking
that-
niggas over.
That's why she got fired?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
She
Cause
got fired because someone
She was mad, yeah.
The publicist came at Vlad and she didn't defend Vlad. So
Yeah.
Vlad got mad. So it's pretty much
It was
like
because she
it's
retweeted.
like if somebody
she
wanted to be
retweeted
on
the shit on Twitter. Like she was retweeting responses about Vlad, like about the situation, and then I guess he seen those retweets and then said something.
She got
But-
fired off of this Sweetie situation.
Well, no, she was already.
I should call him a clown.
She had already
and she
been
retweeted it.
removed from doing interviews as far as on content, but she was still a part of the staff.
Yeah.
And then when she did that, that was when Vlad removed her, and then he, dad insult to injury, fired her publicly on Twitter and said like, basically, you ruined a gang of interviews.
Yeah, and that's the only thing I fuck
Throwing
with
extra
Vlad,
salt on there
but I
and shit.
don't fuck with like that. What you did to your employees. If you don't fuck with your employee, whatever, you could be like, yo, she's no longer. But to be like, yo, for all the interviews she ruined, I'm like, yo, bro, that's so figure you because she was on there for like almost.
you
And I
kept
like
having
Vlad.
her.
This is the only thing I can't fuck with because it's like she been on there for 2 years, and it's like. Don't like everyone comes at any female that's the only female on a channel. So it's like to put that on top of it. I feel like the next person that comes to work with you is gonna feel away or might not want to work with you because at the end of the day, if I get him mad, this nigga might sit here and disrespect me in front of the whole audience and firing people. And that's the same with like Youngboy, no cap when he fired him. I just feel like publicly going out with certain situations just isn't professional, and it's gonna ruin your future
Facts.
connections and
People
stuff.
would be scared to associate with you.
What about when Gucci did that recently?
To
He's
the
known
rapper.
for that though.
But that was on some hood. That was on some gang. Like that's gang politics. It's like yo, you can't sit here and be like yo,
Fuck Houston.
I'm not going to Houston no more. Like you don't know what ties Gucci Man got. You're my artist, and you're sitting here like when you say that, it's kind of like you're declaring like yo, we're going to like we got some tension and stuff. And I feel like Gucci Man is too political down south where it's like yo, bro, don't fuck him up. Like
You're saying he forced his hand to make
yeah,
it a public
because he made it
statement.
public. That was like when you make shit public, I gotta you. It is what it is.
I
And
think
that same artist though, like came to LA and said, "I got all of my chains on in LA, ain't no nigga touching it."
That's crazy, bro.
Right? So
also he a dust kicker.
Yeah, he's been wilding out lately.
He want,
Definitely
that
been
nigga
wildin'
trying to
out
stir the
lately.
pot.
He got
He
mad
has
Julie
been
though.
wilding out.
We have been here for 2 hours, but did y'all want to touch on Charleston White
like
pulling a gun out on the DJ?
You think that was real?
Yeah, bro.
I think it was real.
You don't think there's any skit like that?
didn't
That
see
was
it.
100%.
I think it
about it. I
was
gotta go
real.
watch
The
it.
the
and he did it over FBG Duck's mother. Like,
Well, the guy came on Clubhouse, so I have an obsession every morning where I type in Wack100 on Clubhouse. I
do
listen
the
to
same
I
shit.
listen to everything. It's
Is it
literally like morning radio.
Gatey ready? Gatey
Yeah.
ready?
Every morning, every Jeezy Miyake, like every morning, I'm listening to Wack100 on Clubhouse, and they brought the guy on, and he pretty much like, he kind of said like, I wanted him to come down so I could press his line or whatever, because he'd been talking a little greasy. I mean, he didn't say them words verbatim, but that's my interpretation. And then at some point, this nigga pulled the gun out, and they was on his turf, Charleston White's turf.
Yeah, right. Now, hey, right. So, I did have a DJU at like my studio, like downtown. I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, bro, when I did like the big folks, right? But bro, DJU, like, bro, he's a super calm, like he's just a naturally quiet dude, right? So like that interaction, like, it ain't really like surprising, right? Because he was like calm and just chill while Charleston White was going off. Now, Charleston White is upset because he felt like he did a lot for like Mama Duck and like Tuka Mama, right? And right now they have gone against them. So now he's cussing them out, and dudes from like Chicago is saying, "Yo, don't like don't do that," right? And like he's saying, "Hold up now, bro, like I've done more for them than y'all who are actually from Chicago, right? So like y'all have no right to tell me how I can now like respond back to her after I did a lot for her and she fucked me over, right?" But pretty much, man, it's just yo, man, like they were in like I think Houston. So it's like him saying F Chicago, they couldn't do shit, right? Like they're in his city.
I feel like you're a Charleston White fan.
Me, nah. No,
Doesn't he seem like he would be? Like, yeah,
Definitely.
bro.
He's got the aura of a Charleston
For
White fan.
sure, like 100.
Nah. Like
A
again,
Charleston
like,
White aura is crazy.
Definitely.
he definitely said some cool.
Charleston White.
No, listen, Charleston White definitely said some shit that we all can agree on, but like and there's that like 50% say where it's like, damn, bro, like this shit is wild,
I feel like he studied like the human mind and just knows how to like
piss people off.
Yeah, like just captivate certain people. But like
I
ain't
don't
gonna lie
think he
to
that
you.
smart.
when
I
that-
don't give him that much credit. My bad to cut you off. I don't think he that smart.
And the thing is, I think the first time I came on the Monday show, I said I think he's really super smart. Like I think he's
don't think
that
he's that
crazy.
smart.
He's
I think
manipulative.
that
for
Yeah,
sure.
crazy.
my fault. He's manipulative.
You feel me?
He's
I'm
very
like, I don't
manipulative.
think he that smart, but crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's tapped there. So I give
He's
you that.
smart in the same way 6ix9ine is smart.
Right. A nut.
He knows what's going to resonate. He knows how to go viral. He knows how to provoke people.
Right. I don't think all this was pre-calculated. I just think he just stumbled in it, and he knows how to keep throwing gasoline on the flame.
Yeah.
So if you how would you feel if it was you're a rapper, you have a DJ that is interviewing Charleston White, but he's dissing your moms, he's dissing your boys, he's dissing your block and everything. Are you gonna set it off on that DJ? Like, is that DJ ready to get pressed because of that?
Is the DJ getting ready to get pressed because he sat down?
He's
with,
your DJ and he's interviewing somebody disrespecting your mom, disrespecting your block, disrespecting your city.
I would expect you. I pay you. I would expect you to have some type of alliance to me, definitely. Especially if you're my DJ. Like, we on tour, you my DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely. I would expect you to have some type of, you feel me, discrepancy for me, definitely.
It's your brother died. He's the rapper and it's your brother's DJ. Same scenario though. Dissing your family and everything, but it's your brother's DJ, but your brother's dead.
Yeah, I feel like that I'm gonna have to do the most because my brother not here to defend it, so I gotta defend it.
So y'all feel like Wack was pretty much saying on Clubhouse that DJU needs to get touched by Chicago dudes because of that. He's King Von's DJ.
I did see that, and I saw a lot of people saying that he should have defended Chicago and within that moment, and he didn't. And a lot of people had it misconstrued and thought that it was happening in Chicago and thought Charleston White came to Chicago and was disrespecting them.
It's different when you in somebody else's soil.
Yeah.
You gotta move strategically. So I understand why but I wouldn't have, if I knew that I couldn't defend, you feel me, my mans, I wouldn't have took the interview. You know what I'm saying?
But what are you doing in a moment that a nigga clack a gun back on you?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get a gun. Like, I gotta do something.
Because at this point, we didn't know if, like, if I'm there, I don't, in that moment, I'm not knowing if this nigga about to air the whole room out.
You're right.
You feel me?
You're
That nigga
right.
clacked the gun back multiple times. Like, I don't know if he about to air the whole room out. I don't know how high this nigga is. I don't know what the fuck he on. Like,
He definitely had
what do you
blanks, though, right?
what do you do in that moment?
That's down south though. Everybody strapped. Like that's every day. Like East Coast, West Coast, we don't gotta rely on it. But down south, that's a every day. You don't know.
Well, that's even scarier because he could shoot you, and there's a good chance he might be able to get away with it.
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
There's pros and cons to it.
So you
Yeah,
gotta-
I wouldn't agree to it if I couldn't have did it in my backyard.
Yeah, going to Houston's where he's from.
he from Dallas, right? Yeah. Like basically, you have to either match his energy or
Fort Worth? I don't know what that is.
something
Yeah,
like
Fort
that.
Worth is
Dallas,
like a
Fort
little
Worth,
small
yeah.
place in
Yeah,
Dallas. I've
yeah.
been to Fort Worth.
They're right next to each other.
Well, y'all, let's shout out the chef. We got food.
We sure do.
We got
I
food
brought a
waiting
chef
for us.
through, you feel me? Yeah. Almighty brought some food through. We finna go eat it.
And,
This is a great way to wrap up the last show, huh?
and- well, we'll see. We'll see if there's a Monday show next week. Nobody
shall see.
at this point. Nobody got an answer, but you feel me.
But Flakko,
If there's enough demand, if y'all want it, it'll be
Right.
back.
It
If
will be
not,
back.
you
There's
feel
gonna
me?
be you're gonna see all of us regardless in different contexts.
If
Facts.
y'all want the Monday show, go up in the comments. You're going to see me and Almighty doing interviews regardless. You feel me? Don't leave me hanging. Hold on.
shit.
Yeah.
I thought we
You
was
feel
loading
me?
up.
Shout out to that Lola Brooke interview. That was major
Woo!
for the city.
Go
though.
tap
We
into
did
the
that.
Lola
Awesome
Brooke
deal.
interview.
Me and Gina did the Lola Brooke interview.
Yes.
It was fire. Tap into that.
All right, y'all.
Appreciate that.
Well,
Mom.
we might see you next week. If not, catch me on Gina Views on YouTube, West Coast Confidential, Whole Fashions, all of that shit. Follow me at Gina Views. We'll see y'all. Maybe.
We about to be
We outta here.